Exactly.
Can you believe that? 4 years. Really? It's the first time we've worked together.
The first time. Oh well, then it was fate.
It was fate. It was meant to be.
It was fate, wasn't it? Yeah, it was fate. Right then. So we have got lots and lots in the show now. The good news is that we have this. Now this is the only double DVD that this young man has ever done. Mr. Arctic Jumper here. It's a double disc DVD. Now it's called Mark's Memorable Seed Bead Makes. Now that doesn't mean that it's seed bead makes that he's done before on DVDs. Oh no. Every single one of the 12 designs on these DVDs, which you can see on the back, every single one was either a new design or a design that had been on a show that had never been put onto a DVD.
That's right. Absolutely.
And there was a few designs on here that had never been seen before ever anywhere.
No.
So you have to buy the DVD. Now we launched it on Christmas Day.
And how many did we have?
1,000.
And what happened?
All sold out in minutes.
And is this the first time this has been back?
First and only.
Yeah.
But there aren't many.
It's not enough.
Not enough.
No.
Oh.
Not enough. So this is. I'll tell you what we'll do. Have you? Because we had a chat earlier and there was some question as to whether we could put this on pre-order and we weren't sure, were we, Becky love? Have you done it? Right then, I can quote, it is now on pre-order and it is first come, first serve. Once it's gone, and I don't have a big number. The code, if you want to order, is TUTY23. So TUTY23 is a double disc DVD and it has only been on once before on Christmas Day, and this is the only few chances that we have. So code is TUTY23. You can call the call centre and pre-order on 0800 644 655. Press option 1 to go through, or you can call on the, or you can order on the website JewelleryMaker.com, or you can order the little sneak peek there.
I've never been on pre-order before.
Have you never been on pre-order? Well, Mark Smith, you are on pre-order today. The code to pre-order Mark Smith is TUTY23. But there's all sorts of things on there. There's how to make earrings, how to work with. There's tealers.
There's tealers, super duos, 11s, 6s, 15s, 8s. Yeah, it's pretty. We make earrings, bracelets, necklaces, but all of the we explain right at the beginning.
The chenille rope as well.
The chenille. But we explain right at the beginning that all of these designs you can interchange between different pieces of jewellery. So there's lots of motifs that you can add together to make jewellery. It's all good stuff. That's a brilliant DVD.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, pre-order, but also we're going to bring it live as you're also our today's must-have.
Am I?
Yeah, that's the today's must-have at 8 o'clock.
Oh,
look at him.
A double whammy.
Well, you need to be rewarded. And I'll tell you what, do you know Colin was just eating the cross, I bought him hot cross bun flapjacks.
Joking.
He was eating them. And I said, Colin, managing director, feel free to keep tucking into his flapjacks, but he's done a double and he's starving. He went, oh, sorry.
Oh no!
He was eating some of your flapjacks. Where have you left them?
In my bag.
Yeah, if you notice, there's at least 2 gone. Don't want to grass you up, Colin, but because he doesn't like chocolate, so I bought him wine gums, and I bought him hot cross bun flapjacks. Hot cross
bun flapjacks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bit of a
we've got
splice.
Chocolate. We've got randoms. We've got everything. We've got Galaxy. We've got everything. Now then, just to mention, nearly 50 of the DVD have already gone in those few seconds.
Wow.
Very popular. And the thing is to mention, all the 12 designs on there, any one of you can do, whether you've never picked up a seed bead or a needle before, ever.
Absolutely.
Anybody. Anybody. 8 o'clock, if it lasts that long. If it lasts that long. Also, today, can we just mention though, we've got seed beads, we've got gemstones, we have got shibori, we've got amber, we've got gemstones coming out of our...
Proverbial.
That's the one. I couldn't think of the word then. Wherever. We have got Swarovski, we've got wire, we've got fire polish beads, we've got, goodness gracious, oh, that's nice. Bugle beads, he'll be happy. Bugle beads as well at half past as a star buy. 2. Oh no. What? You can say that out loud.
No. I'm tonight's must-have.
Yeah, but that's it now. That's it now.
Diva alert.
That's it now. Come on. You got to say.
2 packs of beagle beads under £5.
Crazy.
Okay, and you can say that one.
It's crazy. I'm not saying that.
Come on.
That's rude.
You've got to get involved as well.
2 strands of amber. You've got to get them, John.
What they're going under? What they're going under?
Under 20. Under 10. No.
Under 10. Under 10. I know we
Crazy.
were on clearance last night, but it feels like it again
You
tonight.
were amazing last night, can I just say?
Yeah.
I did,
Yeah,
I
you can
did,
go
I
on
did
then.
text in 3 times and not
Oh,
a single message was put through. Congratulating you on your hard work.
Tom
and how
didn't put your
amazing you
messages
were.
through.
No.
Should we have I'm going to have a chat with him. I'm going to text him later. I'm going to text him later and tell him off.
Mm.
Right then, and he's had a dabble with Shibori. Alison's had a dabble with. Is it Shibori first for both of you?
First
Yeah.
timers, yes.
They've both had a dabble with Shibori. These pair. So that's going to be exciting, isn't it? Oh yeah. So can I just say thank you to you both? You
Pleasure.
absolute stars, the pair of you.
Pleasure.
You know,
Thank you.
Can you work a bit later? You get you. Excuse me. To be fair, partner in crime Nadia, we've done a few projects. We've worked really well, and I missed her, but you filled in the place really, really well. It's
There you
been
go.
fabulous.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So we're all happy. We're all happy. Right then, shall we get cracking? We are going to start with. Oh, I like them. These moss agates are nice.
Yes.
You've got what?
Moss agate. Have a look at
Have
them.
you?
They're lovely. You too. They're nice.
Oh, I love these.
Oh,
Oh.
look.
Look at that.
So which ones again? Oh, the wheels.
Oh, look at these.
These are really good. You couldn't pretend to laugh.
I did internally. In
You
the,
don't want to tell your face then.
I love these. Oh,
Very hairy
these.
today.
I didn't shave.
Oh,
I was
gonna say sorry.
I was going down the Ralph Fiennes
Oh, are you?
Explorer
Okay.
look.
All right. It's working. I just watched Everest before I came in. I thought, well, it's a bit snowy outside. We'll watch Everest with my dad. Because I had to stop over at my dad's because I couldn't make it home. I thought I'll stop at my dad's. So I had a lovely day having it with my dad. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Because we're still feeling the clearance mode, as quite frankly, on the Late Show this evening. We've got a double designer delight. We've got 75 carats of labradorite, your favourite gemstone. Now, Mark will agree with me there, as I'm sure, because we have a man in the studio, in between myself and Allison. Would that be worn by a gentleman?
I would wear that any day of the week.
There you go.
It's just to be stranded as it is.
Yeah, because it would just look... even on a just nice little bracelet or a little wish bracelet with just
what
a
I would
leather
probably do
cord.
is keep the last 5 from either end.
Yeah.
And make a matching pair of earrings for her, and then a bracelet for him.
Who's the her, me or Allison?
Oh, difficult, isn't it?
Oh, that's a tough one. Or Leah.
Oh,
I'll
now,
say,
now you've got a
I'll say
problem.
Leah. I can keep people happy.
Yeah. Do you know what? I love Alan. What are you doing?
Oh no.
A fiver? A fiver? No, I just checked with managing director and I don't know what is that. I don't know what we call
I don't know what- I
Andrew,
don't
because
know what his
Andrew's
title
even
is.
Andrew's like Obi-Wan, quite frankly. Obi-Wan. No, Colin's not Darth Vader. Colin's Luke. Luke Skywalker.
In certain lights.
What was Obi-Wan's
Alec
man?
Guinness.
Was it
Oh,
Kai
no.
Guan? Kai,
Oh, I'm glad
Kai
I've
Guan?
got-
Oh, here we
I've got
go. We're on
something
Star
else-
Wars
I've got something
now.
else in my head.
£4.90. Can I just ask, did you like the picture I sent you as well about
Loved it.
the second
I
one?
shared it.
The second one though.
With
The Darth Vader,
against the
yeah.
wind, yes. Yeah.
Sorry, I've just been sending him snow-related Star Wars photographs. Right then, so, and don't worry about us tonight, everyone, because we've got sledges. The business have bought us all sledges, so we're sledging home.
Are we practicing for the Olympics?
Oh
then?
yeah, baby. We're
got
going
tea
tobogganing down the hill. Yeah, we've got proper blue sledges.
Have you?
Proper blue sledges,
Cool.
yeah. Right, so £4.95. Can I just check how many we had of those, sweetie? Oh, there's the only concern. We only had 50. Are you putting info through to the studio for me, darling? You are, because it's blank at the minute. Okay. Because, was it blankety blank? Do. Now then, earlier earlier on the show when you were with the lovely Hannah Spanner, and she was showing a beautiful Colombian emerald. You said, because I was watching, she said, what would you put with it? And Allison's, because I was watching, Allison said chrome dioxide.
She did.
And you said something deep and dark and rich and purple like amethyst.
Yeah.
Well,
here we go.
and you didn't have any on the mid-show.
No.
So we found some for you. Because we've now moved, this was last month's birthstone, because we're now on the 1st of March.
I know.
Amazing,
Isn't that incredible? How did we get to March?
You'd never guess it was March, would you? No.
You really wouldn't. 85 carats of amethyst in these lovely, lovely smooth rounds. I mean, they're very decadent, aren't they? In fact, they match the purple on my top, don't they?
They do. You need a piece of jewellery now with those.
Don't we?
Yeah.
They'd match your outfit. Lovely, Allison Tarry.
Yeah, I'm quite purpley today.
She's quite purpley today, isn't she? Do you feel very handsome in between two very attractive women?
I never feel handsome.
Oh, rubbish.
Gorgeous.
You quite like the photograph you took in front of that lake that's on your Facebook page. You quite like that one. I know you do. You can tell. He's like that.
What?
So then, these are absolutely. Well, I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask Mark first, then Alison. Do you think that's genuine?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think they're natural?
Yeah.
Yep.
The colour's beautiful.
Isn't it? Well, it is natural and it is genuine and it is best
Stunning.
location Zambian amethyst.
No.
Oh no.
I love that because you know what? How many years have you been with us?
4.
4.
Over 4
Mark?
now.
7 in July.
Yeah.
So you win, then Alison,
Oh, yeah,
then
yeah.
me, because I've been here about 3. And we're still shocked by the prices, aren't we? And that's
Completely.
great, isn't it?
It is.
Because it's still a genuine surprise.
You'd want at least a 1, if not a 2 in front of that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I mean, to make it where they should be.
Yeah.
But that's the beauty. It means if we buy in bulk and we have all the relationships and we manage to barter on your behalf and then we get to bring it to you at the baseline price that we can, it means that if you do sell your jewellery, like a lot of our guest designers do, and you do, you start to make a business out of it, a business that you enjoy and love, because they always say, don't they, if you enjoy your job, you're laughing, aren't you? If you enjoy what you do.
We laugh a lot.
We do, don't we? And also, don't you think if you're happy when you're making your jewellery, it shows in the end result?
Oh, absolutely.
Doesn't it?
You invest in it. You really do invest in it.
Do you know as well? Because we can tell when a guest designer's really enjoyed the kit. You can, can't you?
Oh, no.
No, you can. No, in a good way. You're always fantastic at your kits, but you can always tell you can tell when a designer has absolutely adored a kit, and I think that translates to whether you enjoy what you know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
Because there's been the odd occasion when I've done something and I've struggled at home and I've either left it or at the end of it I don't want to wear it because I'm not enjoying making it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean though? Can I just... Sorry, you just had thank you. You had an eyebrow hair sticking off and I just wanted to smooth
They're
it.
sticking out in all directions. It's my
No,
age,
it was
I
just,
think.
no it isn't.
They ask me in the hairdressers now, do I want my eyebrows trimmed?
Don't panic when they ask about your ears. When it's your ears you want to worry.
I was devastated.
Oh.
Can you believe it?
What do they ask you about your ears?
Not yet.
Well, you're all right then. Yes, I do, sweet. I'm not ignoring you. Yes, I do. I wasn't ignoring you because that would be so naughty. I mean, it's going to be difficult with these pair, but yeah.
We've been so well behaved until now, haven't we?
Yeah.
Pot, kettle and black. I'm boiling, are you all right?
It's very hot.
It's a bit hot. It's Hannah. I love Hannah, but
She did say that we've
Mind
picked the
you,
wrong
she's
design
so
if we don't like the cold.
she said what?
We've picked the wrong day to come in if we don't like the hot.
The thing is, she's got no flesh on her, has she? She's so slim and beautiful. She's got nothing to keep her warm. I don't have that problem.
Not me. You. There was a response that should have
Right,
happened
I couldn't
then.
think of one quickly
Sorry.
enough.
We'll talk about that later. So, beautiful. Now, these would go lovely with those Colombian emeralds you had on the show earlier, wouldn't they?
They would, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they give a lovely contrast. And again,
With
I know...
the-
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
these
Oh,
the amber.
come on.
Oh, look at that.
Now, that's a bit fab. In fact, it'd go lush
Lovely,
with that,
yeah.
wouldn't it, with those that we just had?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
I do like the amber. Now, the amber is your star buy, and we're doing it as an amazing amber bundle. 2 strands of amber, and they... Did you say under 10, Alison?
I hope I heard right.
I hope you heard right. I don't know if
For two?
I don't think that's right.
Oh no. Is Colin gone? Sorry, Colin.
That's really not right.
I don't think.
No.
Well, do you know what?
I'm not saying anything else.
Yeah, I've just
No.
just look adoringly at Mark or something for a bit, and we'll get you out of it somehow. Blame me. Blame me. Yeah, let's get digging. 40 carats of beautiful Praisiolite with fantastic clarity, really pretty. Do you know what? Oh, in fact, the beautiful shibori ribbon that was given to Allison and Mark will go beautifully with this, won't it, colour-wise?
Absolutely stunningly.
I'm so
Absolutely.
Oh no, this is getting sick. No. Do you know what? Can I make a suggestion? Check out now.
Yeah.
Either if you love, it's going to sound odd. If you love Praisiolite, i.e. green amethyst, great, check out anyway. If you've never tried it and you've always fancied it, check out now because it's affordable, more affordable than it's ever been. And quite frankly, at the price it's going to, even if I didn't like green amethyst, I'd buy it.
That's...
I think you should say the price out loud, Mark.
£3.95.
Does that correlate with the strand like this, really?
No. There should be a 1 in front,
Yes,
at least.
at least. Laura says, what a lineup for tonight. Amazing all day. And Zena, you were a star last night. Oh, thank you. Please, can you tell us what time the amber are due on? Yes, I can.
Oh.
Well,
half an hour?
they're due in half an hour. Can you wait, Laura? Is that all right? Can you wait? And thank you for your lovely message. Can you manage? Just to confirm, all right. Liz says, I love you lot. ... Nowhere else would you get such witty banter on a shopping channel, and the price of that green amethyst is just silly. Oh, Liz, isn't she?
It is.
Do you know what? Everybody's so lovely, aren't they?
They are. And I think she's spot on about this channel. That's what I love about it.
Do you know what?
Unique.
It is unique because you know what? We all... There's 20 of these left, by the way. We all genuinely get on.
Yeah.
You know, this is not just for the tent. Are you in mischievous mode tonight? Are you? Did you honestly just shake your head?
No.
Maybe
He's been naughty. You're a bit sassy, aren't you?
Sassy?
You've been
what does
sassy?
sassy mean?
Oh.
We all generally get on. He's just in naughty mode. And I'll tell you what, we educate. You get great deals, and we have great banter, and then we have a lovely time with you, lovely lot.
Yeah.
And it's testament to the fact that we all watch each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I mean, I just came on and you could have a bit of, you could actually have competition, couldn't you, if you think about it, between presenters. I've just walked on. Hannah's just said to me, I watched you for a bit last night. You really made me laugh. I thought, how nice is that? You know, that's not, I like that. You're lovely. We love you.
They were ace this morning. I sent a message at 7 o'clock saying, I was really worried about snow and hope I can get in and I didn't want to let anyone down. And there's so many people.
And I saw it.
Can you tell Michael not to put messages like that
Well,
through?
I would, but then you were just cheeky when I said that we all got on and you pulled a face, so you can't have asked for that. I'm just saying. But Mike, don't be cheeky to Mark.
No, he said the snow's getting thicker.
Oh,
That's the sort of message I don't want to hear, really. Yeah, so a massive thank you to everyone who messaged this morning. It was lovely. Thank you.
I've offered you. If you lot want to come and stop at my dad's when we have a party tonight.
I'm going to go. I'm going to drive slowly.
Carefully.
Stop moaning then, because I'm offering you to stop over. Alison, if you want to come and stop over with me, you're more than welcome.
Thank
Could I borrow
you.
those?
Are you sure?
Do you know what I did last night?
Give them to me. What?
Switched on my lava lamp.
Oh, I bought my lava.
Yeah, and what I'm doing, I've got a little blue ramekin, bit of Denby, obviously.
nice.
Yeah.
And I've opened the jelly bellies.
Beans,
Oh, the
jelly
jelly
beans,
beans.
jelly belly,
That's
jelly
what they're
beans.
called.
Speak for yourself.
And I have one scoop. I'm going to have one scoop an evening with my lava lamp on.
That's very lovely of you. But you know your friends that you're on with tonight. Did you bring us a little bag of it? No.
Are they the ones you can make up different dishes with?
48 different flavours.
Scrummy.
That just reminded me of this, that's all.
Yes, they do a bit.
They do.
They are a bit jelly bean-esque,
All
aren't they?
little
Don't
cream,
eat
little
them.
eggs. Little thingy
Obviously,
eggs.
these are not edible, though.
Especially
These are
the green
not
ones.
edible. They are wonderful. Now, I've got these, I own these, and they are beautiful. I've actually turned them into a necklace and a matching bracelet.
Well done, you.
I'm
Go
very
you.
proud of myself.
Go nice with your outfit today as well.
Well, shall I just try it on? No, I didn't pay $3.95. Hang on, everybody. Can I just mention? I work here. Now, you know, as you work here, you get a little bit of a discount. Not much, because there's not much to give. I paid more than that. I don't care, though, because I love them.
No, they're worth
Do you know what? I don't care.
No.
I honestly don't care, because I'm sure I got them for like, I don't know, $6.95 or something, and I think it was worth every penny. So I don't mind.
You see, I think we forget sometimes that we have ridiculous prices here. It's not like that out in the market.
No.
Absolutely not.
Oh, my word.
Gone.
Do you never feel like you want to share then?
Oh, it's a birthday gift.
How big's the jar? How big's the jar?
It's mammoth. It's going to take me a whole year to eat them, I think.
People, I'd bring them in and go, do you want to try some? No. All I'm going to say to the whole team tonight is he was given a bag of wine gums tonight, and he's been threatened that if he doesn't share them
They're
with
in my
everybody.
bag.
Where's your bag?
Down there.
Aren't they supplies for going home with things?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I will
I
open
tried.
them in the break. Oh, what's this?
Do you want... Beautifully divert. Oh, what's this? It's German. Who can speak German? 9. That's all I can say.
Deutsch.
One of my favourite words in the entire world is a German word, and it's the German for excuse me.
Go on then.
And it's Entschuldigung.
Entschuldigung.
Isn't that lovely? Entschuldigung.
I say I can't speak German, but actually when I got off the top of the lift at Gstaad, where they do speak German in Switzerland, it's very difficult. You go on holiday to Switzerland, and one place you've got to ask for it in French. You go up another mountain, you've got to ask for it in German. And they had the saying of the Willkommen bienvenue, as they do in Cabaret. So I got to the top of the mountain and started singing that. Now this wire is German. You don't have to speak German when working with it, but I guess it'll understand you better. It's gold-coloured, German-styled... I wonder if you get better jewellery if you do actually speak German to it. German-styled wire. 22 gauge, which in our sort of measurement is 0.64 mil. Is it different, the German-style wire, Alison? Because you are wire, madam.
I've not used any. I think it's the way it's made. It's slightly different. Can I have a... Excuse me, but can I have a feel?
Of who?
Of the wire.
Me, Mark, or the wire? Okay, I'm just checking because you never know. Yeah, because there's a wire you've not tried.
Yeah, I know.
Tarry Meister.
Well, the thing is, I kind of stopped going elsewhere for my wire, so unless I see it on...
Oh, I see. Alison,
nice.
would you...
Nice.
What do you think about the price?
That's exceptional.
We're just going to keep making everybody laugh tonight.
I know, it's just silly. So it's been like that,
It
isn't it?
actually
I like
does
that.
feel nice.
Yeah,
Isn't it
it's
a lovely
lovely
tone of colour?
It is.
It's like a champagne
I was going to say, it's more like the
It's got
champagne,
a
isn't it?
Yeah.
You can have
But if
that
you
with
look
wine.
at it, it's almost got 3 colours in it,
Yeah.
hasn't it?
I was going to say, I can see rose gold as well.
Yeah, it's
What a lovely
beautiful.
tone.
That's what I think it is. I think it's the process it goes through.
Okay.
But I'll double check on that.
Do you mind? That'd be lovely.
No,
Thank you,
I shall
sweetie. Thank you.
research.
Now, it is actually 10 metres. So it is, I know it's not on our usual reel, but don't let that confuse you. It is actually 10 metres in that beautiful tone, which is actually 32.8 feet. Mind you, I never understand feet. Never can never gauge a foot or a yard.
Oh, you see, I'm metric. I'm imperial. I struggle with metric.
I never know which one's which.
I'm yards and inches. And
Oh, are
feet.
you? I'm inches and pounds and all that, but I
Yeah.
can't do yards and feet.
Oh, right.
Don't know why. Nikki says, hi Zena, Alison and Mark. It's going to be a great night with a terrific trio. Oh, that's a nice one. Terrific trio.
Yeah. Terrific trio. Do you remember
trio.
the Triffids?
Day of the Triffids. I saw that was on the telly the other day again.
Do you remember the Triffids?
I'm far too young for that.
He's not.
Oh, no.
Nicole, good evening, Alison, Mark and Zena. Thank you for cheering up such a horrible day. Snowed in and running low on supplies.
Oh, no.
Nicole, stay safe.
Somebody texted in our mid-show to say there was it 4 or 5 feet of snow?
Yeah, in Caithness.
In
Caithness,
Scotland,
wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, have you got something that can help you, Nicole? Because like today, just quickly, sorry. Today, my dad's 74 in May. He rang up all his neighbours and said, we're walking down the shop, do you want anything?
Aww.
And we were picking up newspapers and milk and all
fabulous.
sorts. And I said, it comes to something when somebody nearly 74's the cul-de-sac Samaritan dad. Oh, well, I'm all right. Nice, though,
that's
isn't it?
lovely.
Yeah, I like that. So need to put a call out and say somebody needs to come and look after. Or can you order, because I saw a van, can you order online, get your shopping delivered? Could you do that? I don't know, in East Lothian, I don't know how remote you are, I don't know.
Was it in East Lothian, was it?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
she might struggle, mightn't she?
She might struggle. Have you got a freezer? Hopefully you've got supplies in the freezer.
Because that's the thing, you have to stock up day. Even I went and did a weekly shop. I haven't done that in years.
What, a weekly shop?
I went and did a weekly shop. I never do that.
Don't you?
Right then, anyway, we're yakking away and we have got 2 superb star buys. The amber is coming up in 20 minutes. It's 2 strands of amber for less than £10. You don't want to miss that, but seriously limited. In the meantime, we've got a cracking first star buy. Bugle, bugle, bugle beads. Dan, have you got the grey board I could borrow, darling? Please?
Sarah in the office calls these bungle beads.
Yes, she does.
Which I think's lovely.
Does she?
Yeah.
Sarah in our kit team calls them bungle.
Beads. Yeah.
Well, you won't remember bungle if you don't remember the day of the
Oh,
trumpet. I met the man that used. I know the man that used to play bungle.
Do you?
He then went into corporate. He then went into corporate entertainment. Paul, his name is. He's really nice, actually. Although he got sacked from our company, we couldn't book him anymore because he came in a lime green mankini into a corporate environment office, and we had to sack him. Anyway, not sack him, but just not invite him in again because it was just a bit inappropriate. Now this is monochrome madness. It is silver lined crystals and black, excuse me, twisted bugle. Now you've worked with bugle beads, haven't you?
Yes, massively.
Yeah.
And you've worked with bugle beads. Did you do a DVD, either of you, on bugle beads?
Not yet.
No, but I've used them on Christmas decorations and things.
Ah. Now how?
Baubles, yes.
Oh yeah, I knew I'd seen something on something somewhere. I knew I had. There you go. You see. Now, how easy are they to work with?
Well, I love them. I love them. It's nice that we've got 2 sizes in here as well.
Because they're quite dramatically different, aren't they?
Yeah. We launched on. Do you remember we had the bridal show, and we had that amazing 20 metres of pearl kit?
Yeah, on the Friday night, yeah.
Well, Ray and I launched 2 bugle bead workshops live on air.
Oh yeah.
And they sold out.
Oh, so you're doing those, are you?
Yeah. So on the 5th and the 6th of April, both the workshops have sold out.
Okay.
And I had a meeting with Sarah today, and tomorrow I'm going to give her available dates to pop in another one.
Oh, great.
In April. So
brilliant. So that is good news.
Yes. Yeah.
That is good news. So if I put those there so you can see the 2 different sizes together. Thank you, Allison, because thank you. That's very sweet of you. We'll slide those onto there in a minute. Thank you, darling. So you got, they're very glossy. They're like little sticks of licorice, aren't they, those? They're really, really lovely. The code is VWGC22, monochrome madness, silver line crystals and the black twisted bugle. Now, what can you do with bugles? What can you do?
If Leah can pan around to the first necklace, one more. Is it the first or second? I can't remember how I laid them out now.
Well, you're on both of them actually, because you're in the necklace.
Both, yes. Oh, there we go.
That's stunning, isn't it?
Wow.
So that's actually using 10mm, which is the size of the silver ones. That we've got
Yeah, that's these ones here, isn't it?
Yeah.
If I pop those in my tweezers.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Wow. And I'd like to congratulate Mark because, again, that necklace is therapy for Mark because it's asymmetrical.
I'm pushing myself on the daily
You are,
basis.
aren't you?
Yes. I'm going to be demoing this later on. So.
It's lovely. They're fabulous for that design, aren't they?
I love it. Just love them. £4.90.
What?
Hang on. No way, for both?
Wow.
Are you going to smile at me all evening or what? Thank you. Seriously, I'm broken his face at me, wouldn't you, this evening? He hasn't seen me for ages.
Oh.
Way over allocated on me. Who's surprised? £4.90 for 2, and I wouldn't mind. But they are.
Wow. That's
my Yuki black twisted bugle beads at 2x6mm. Yes, you can see them together, Mike. That's what I.
The ultra suede.
Yep.
Oh, God.
2 left. So we've got. They're gone. They are gone.
Wow.
They are gone. Now then, could you help me?
They're going to fall off of there, I would imagine. Make a little divot.
Ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you going to hold them all?
Mm-hmm.
Are you confident?
Yeah. This is trust, isn't it? See?
Oh, Alison, thank
They're
you.
like black
May I have your
vermicelli,
little
aren't
tub?
they?
You can have a little tub, yes, darling. There you go, sweetheart. Thank you. Yes, sorry, I didn't have a board, so I just hurled them onto the desk. Thank you. You've had the lot. You have had the lot. Well done, well done, well done. Well done. You know, you tied it up so beautifully then, Mark. Would you like to, do you know what, Alison? You've sat in the right place. You've sat in the right place because poor Mark's going to have to do all the tidying up.
That's right.
That's all right. He can pass it on if he wants.
It's therapy.
He likes tidying up.
He was very good at unravelling my wire earlier and straightening it.
There he was.
It's amazing.
Soft pink shell. Soft pink shell. Soft pink.
Excuse me.
What?
What are these here?
Well, I would hope that you knew what a seed bead looked like, but clearly not. What?
Oh dear.
What's wrong? What's wrong now? Why?
Well, we're being told one thing by one person, and then we're being shown something else by another person, and
It's my
I just don't
favourite
know if
colour.
we're coming or going, really, to be honest. We've got seed bead bundles coming up, Michael, and I've been told categorically that we are no longer able...
They go with the DVD.
Oh, look at these. These are pretty.
What?
Do you know what I'm going to
What
say
now?
about
Don't
what we
get
do
her
with
in
these
trouble.
From our mid-show.
Oh gosh, yes, they would.
Oh,
They
what?
so
What?
would.
What?
Yeah.
The moonstone, the
Mocha
mocha
Oh,
moonstone.
I love mocha
We
moonstone.
had a strand of rondelles.
Beautiful.
Oh,
These have just go beautiful.
Oh, perfect with these.
love them. Do you know what I'd put with them? I'd put
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
with them.
yeah, beautiful.
Very
don't-
Cheryl Cole.
No, I said that yesterday on the show yesterday. We had a very similar pairing of Cheryl Cole.
Yeah.
Soft. Would it say soft pink? I disagree. I'm actually going to go.
coral.
I think coral.
I think coral.
Yeah, I beg to differ with the description, if you don't mind, darlings, and we're going to call them coral because they ain't soft pink, quite frankly. They're coral. They are coral. And I'll tell you what, some lovely seed beads that we're not supposed to mention coming up that are going to go lovely with these as well as a lovely contrast.
Oh, look at these. I know.
I've just been using some of those colours.
Have you? Would it be nice with the purples as well, wouldn't it? Go back to the
They would go nice with my
Everything
top.
would go with your top.
Yeah.
All of that bundle there.
It
would
would
go
do it with Alison's top. Yeah.
What's going
What?
on? I thought clearance was last night.
Well, I had the conversation. You weren't in the room.
No.
And I said to you were, weren't you, Alison? And Alison can quote me. What did I say to the big boss, Andrew?
I thought it wasn't supposed to be clear.
Yeah, and I said, is it clearance tonight? He went, no, why? And then the producer was back, Becky was going, literally like that. And I was thinking, what? And she's going, I went, okay. So, theoretically, clearance finished last night, but we obviously didn't get the memorandum.
That's a good word.
Thank you. I thought I'd extend it for you in Latin. Memorandum. Curriculum vitae.
It's like recapitulation.
That just got me going. What does that mean?
Recap.
Oh.
Recapitulation.
Oh, Mark.
Just swap seats.
Do you mean you want to swap seats?
Recapitulation. It's a brilliant word.
£2.95. Should we have
That's
an idea?
amazing.
Should we count from one end to the other like they did in Lady and the Tramp?
Oh, like spaghetti people.
Yeah. Should we do it from...
No, let's not. No.
Don't pull it. You can't pull it.
I think I'm here to rest.
Pulling it. Go on, you can do it without pulling it. If you don't do it again, Alison's going to do it.
Can't.
Stop. No. Alison.
See, it's difficult to not count it without.
I can't see.
Right.
20.
50 on there then.
Wow.
Sorry, but if you're going to pull, it's going to be taken off you.
Can you put the amber with
Of course
it?
that comes with... Oh, good idea.
See, I quite like that.
You're right,
Boggled.
You're right, love. Should I
I
just...
think Leah and I have the same sense of humour.
Yeah, I think you do. And it's filthy. £2.95. Those, bearing in mind, they're going...
I can't quite believe this.
We're in shock. Our producer reckons you can take those 2 strands of genuine amber to under 10, but we think there's... Well, we're all... We don't believe her, quite frankly.
No.
Have you missed me?
I have missed
you
you. This is
changed
our
your-
first time we've seen each other in 2 weeks.
Oh,
Oh no, he's missed me. I've missed you, Alison.
oh, thank you.
I missed you as well.
Been
I like
watching
your
you on
ski
the
gear.
slopes.
Have you?
Yeah, you rocked that turquoise trouser.
Thanks.
You certainly
There's a
did.
video of me going down the mountain as well. I'll have to post that as well. Now we've got some sunstone. Thank you. Oh, they're pretty. Is that them?
Oh.
Ooh, they go lovely with these.
Yeah.
Look. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, I like them. 4mm sunstone. But I do think that looks very nice with the coral.
Very pretty. Very pretty.
I think they need to go together hand in hand.
Yeah.
I do. Obviously, my producer decided we're not going to make any money from the business this evening. And you get to continue with the clearance, by the look of it.
Beautiful. It's unusual.
Very
It is
unusual.
unusual.
Do you know what they make me think of a little bit? Like a mixture of woods. You know, like wooden
yeah,
tones.
yeah.
I was thinking peach moonstone. That sort of
Yeah.
has that aura, doesn't it?
It does have that aura. It's sort of a
You
cross.
see the little flecks in them.
Yeah, so it's, I think it obviously it is a sunstone because it's got the adular essence in there. But yeah, it's got that connotation of moonstone as well.
I'd have to colour graduate it, would you?
You'd have to what, sorry?
Colour graduate it.
I think so.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
Oh, they're in colour
We
graduation
were talking about
mode.
ombre
Yeah.
all afternoon.
Well, do you know that I had an email off one of those, you know, like Marks and Spencer's, Waitrose, John Lewis, like that, and they've got a beautiful bouquet for Mother's Day in an ombre.
Oh, really?
Fascinating. You'll have to have a look.
Fantastic,
I think
yeah.
it was Waitrose.
Okay.
But yeah, an ombre, and it was it was goes like, oh, it's really. I was
go
like,
like
yeah, it's really interesting. We have some nuggets, so as we have Nugget Boy in the studio. Right. Can I just going to mention as well?
Ooh.
Mark Smith's only ever double disc DVD in 7 years
So far.
to date. Oh, look at the little face, his little check shirt. He looks so cute. It's a lovely picture of you, that one. You like that one? Put your face straight. Anyway, this is 12 different projects, all with seed beads and tillers and half tillers, and it really will even teach you the Russian spiral.
I love the Russian spiral.
I know you
I
do,
like the Russian spiral.
and Allison. And it would inspire anybody that has never tried seed beads. But equally, I think it's a nice reminder for anybody that can seed bead as well. Because even when I was filming a DVD with Jo Barkley-Logan the other day, she was saying sometimes she needs to have a reminder on when she picks up to do a different type of
It
stitch.
does the up and downy as well.
The uppy downy.
Which
Technical
is
term.
hill and dip. That's what we call it.
Bill and down dip.
That's the one.
Yes. So this DVD is absolutely fabulous. I had the good fortune of filming both DVDs with the lovely Mark Smith. And this is being relaunched at 8 o'clock today, but over 100 have gone already. And we don't have a huge number. Once they've gone, they've gone. And I've got a sneaky feeling they're going to sell out this evening.
I have bought some jewellery in from it as well, so we can show what features.
Oh, do you want to...
Well, I need to set it up in the break.
Oh, okay. That'd be great if you could do that in the 7 o'clock break. I said that's what we'll do then. We'll put some jewellery out.
Yeah.
Okay. So that'd be fabulous. And if we're struggling for space, we can always set it up over there, have a shot over there, can't we? And you could go and demonstrate it like, you know, like when they have like Carol Vorderman on the board of Countdown. I know she's changed now, but I can't remember the other ladies.
Did you know? Allison used to work with Carol
sister.
Vorderman's sister.
Trixie.
Did she, Trixie?
Trixie Vorderman.
Oh.
It's a good name. It's quite a vaudeville burlesque.
Yeah.
Trixie Vorderman.
I think she was Patricia, if I remember rightly. It's going back quite a few years.
Yeah, that's
Trixie.
interesting.
Yeah. Hello, if you're watching.
Yeah.
Doubt it.
Hi.
I haven't seen you for years and years and years. You've probably forgotten who I was. That's gorgeous.
That
Whoa.
is in and off. Whoa. I've only got 34. That's it. And do you know, I'm surprised we got that. Look now, if we can get that kind of violet blue to stand out against a jet black background, then and half a good strand of tanzanite. And as I think Allison's described it very well in one word. Do you want to give it us again? It is, isn't it? It's a four. Now then, we have got on the show tonight a limited number of a little introductory Kumahimo pack. We've also got the Kumahimo small disc, medium disc and the square and the weight. And we might even do a little back to basics Kumahimo demo if we can schmooze one of these two. Schmoozerama. So that, you could kumahimo with that lovely, couldn't you?
Yeah,
Oh, you
absolutely.
could.
Be beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would make an amazing rope, wouldn't it?
It would make a beautiful rope, wouldn't it? Can you incorporate nuggets into seed bead designs or not?
Well, you can do.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You can.
I've done it.
Yeah, you can incorporate any bead into it, and it gives you a different texture, doesn't it?
So you can, and then macrame.
Yeah.
You can kumahimo, you can chipahimo,
Rosary link.
rosary link,
Yeah.
Wire work of other sorts.
memory wire bracelet,
Trees.
Tree of life.
tree of life, earrings. Yep.
That's really wrong.
$14.95, and bearing in mind I've doubled that over, and that's a super length strand. It's actually 82 centimetres, and that's not about the price, with all due respect. That's about the quality. I mean, that is really. I'm talking. I would almost go to the point of AAA grade.
Do you know, that was going through my mind? I thought that looks AAA grade.
AA
colour.
plus AAA
Yeah,
grade. That kind
absolutely.
of tone.
You know, not all kids, but there are certain sayings that people use all the time, like my bad and gutted and all these sorts. Well, in Cambridge University, the word of the day at the moment is intense. Everything is intense.
And that is, though, isn't it?
That's what made me think of it. Yes.
That is
Intense.
intense. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's like when those, don't they? It's like kids, I love it when kids always think something, like they turn something bad into something good, like wicked and sick.
Oh,
You're like, what?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I would never do that. But yeah, I mean,
Did you say wicked?
do I say wicked? Do I?
Mm.
Do you know what I would say if I was if I was a brummie? Arc at me, if I was a brummie. It's Boston. It's Boston, that is. You don't like that, do you?
Well, I couldn't actually hear how you pronounced it. Was it busting or
No,
Boston?
Boston. Don't say the G in
As in the
Birmingham.
sound. As in the
Boston.
town.
Boston. Boston.
Boston.
Yeah. Now then, Jana, Collector, Florence and Kenneth. Oh, hello, Kenneth. You sound nice. I like the name. I like Kenneth. Now then, Joe's just come on the phone and taken one. Deborah's just come on the phone and taken one. And Janet's in 5. Now, Janet in Yorkshire's just had one as well. You 3, there's only 3 left.
2.
Now there's 2 left.
Oh.
Oh, Kenneth, you're going to miss out, love.
Oh, that's it.
Oh. No, hang on. There are 2 left. Now, we've whipped it off the screen, but there are 2 left. Because sometimes I'd think, as a customer, I'd think, have they gone?
But there's more people coming in.
Well, I know. Well, there's actually, there's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people going after 2. But there are 2 left.
I love looking at the screen and you see all this list of collectors.
Yeah.
They've got nous, haven't they? I
Yeah,
think
they're not daft, are they?
No.
So there you go. Well done.
Fascinating.
Psst, look at the pinks
I
in
know.
that as
I know.
well.
See, that'd go perfectly with this as well.
Yeah. Right, selfless, this woman. Selfless she is. Right then. Oh, sorry, I keep leaning over because I can't see the screen. Blue opal.
I think you should go into the middle.
Well, yes. Oh, hang on, that's not blue opal. I was thinking, hang on, I was a bit light. I was thinking, I was just about to go, I'm not being funny, that's not very blue. That's because it's a moonstone. Thing is, I should go in the middle, you're right, so I can actually see what I'm doing. However, I quite like you being sat in the middle as the man, don't you?
Oh. It's symmetrical.
Yeah, I quite like it. I'll manage over here, don't worry. Yeah, you know you're on a double date with both of us. Could you handle both of us?
I probably couldn't handle one of you.
Beautiful
Moving
blue opal. That would go nice with the tanzanite we've just had, actually,
It would.
wouldn't it?
It would,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
That is
I would put it with the amethyst.
Yeah, I was just thinking the
Yeah.
amethyst.
Oh, look at you 2 are in tune with each
Gonna
other.
put the
Oh, the amethyst. What is wrong with me? Right, Crosser. Who are you? Did you see that? They she right outed me. You can snort and all. But you picked up the amethyst.
Sorry.
I did that, didn't I? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me?
Oh, look at that. That's stunning, isn't it?
Do you know what, you pair? I would never have done that. That's what.
Yeah.
Never in a million years. And then that's what.
lovely.
Yeah, just alternating it. Simple. You can make it all sweet now with the 2 strands there.
You've just converted me, the pair of you. That's why you 2 are the guest designers, and I do not know what I'm talking about because that is perfect.
Do. That's beautiful
I
together.
would never have picked that up. Never. That is just lovely. Everybody's driving my poor producer Becky mad about the amber. It's coming up in a minute. It's Oh man, you are. Now,
No.
I know on the Late Show we play up with prices,
It's crazy.
but you're actually really shocking me tonight, Becky love.
You're sure that Colin's gone?
Are we sure that? Yeah, because you know what? Bless them tonight. They were like your dad. Now who's getting home? Who's driving home? Now can you get in? I said, all right, Dad. He's rang Sheila in the morning. He's rang Carol, the presenter, to make sure everything can get in okay. Everybody's all right. Does anybody want to lift up? They've been ever so lovely, haven't they?
They have.
And Allison was like, "Where's the gin?"
I did not. Rude. Vodka.
She didn't. Do you know what he said, actually? He said, "You can hit the bar later on us." And she went, "I only drink soda water."
Cheap date.
I'll come with you to the hotel. Right then, we have just taken genuine, beautiful blue opal. Again, totally unisex. Pretty rondelles. Beautiful as spaces, $4.95. Now, the clean up, by all means. We seem to be stuck in clearance mode, even though we forgot. So, there were only 56.
Were.
You're having a load of messages from where? Oh, from... Oh, she's getting confused. She thinks you're all telling her it's an amber warning on weather, but everybody's asking her, when's the amber? Is that where you got confused? The amber's coming up. Can we have a little nose on who's getting those? It's all right. She's keeping us. Oh, hang on.
Hey up.
Right, Joan's had 2, Richard and Nisha have had 2, Celine's had 3 in California, Linda's had 2, Christine's had 1, Sheila's had 3, Collector's had 2. Yeah, there's a lot of you multi-buying, but I'm down to the last 12. I'm down to the last 12. Now, if you've got any questions this evening, while I've got 2 guest designers, because what's better than 1 guest designer? 2. Double trouble. And I have to say, we are very honoured this evening to have the likes of this kind of experience in the studio. Very honoured indeed. And they're looking at me because they think I'll play up all the time. But I'm being absolutely genuine and very serious about this. Very, very lucky to have these 2. So if you do want to ask any of these 2 anything at all whatsoever, do please text in on 60777. Start your text with JM Studio. If you've got any questions about Kumahimo, about wirework, about shibori, because they've both tried shibori for the first time, seed beads, bugles, anything at all, structure, any of the beautiful, I mean, just any, practically they cover everything.
We cover a lot.
You do, you. Yeah. I was going to say, there's not a fat lot you 2 don't cover between you with your experience, is there?
No, you're right, actually.
Yeah.
The oracles of Jewellery Maker.
Bit of resin. Do you do resin?
Yeah,
do we do resin?
I was going to say, yeah. Right then, are we time for the star buy? No, us 3 are a little bit at loggerheads with the producer because we don't think this can happen, but what I would say is check out immediately if you want this deal on Amber because it is ridiculous. So it is a brilliant star buy. Right, before I say anything, the graphics are in SFGC00. It really is. I wouldn't mind, Mark, but you got your name on it.
Do you know why?
Why?
Do you know why?
Why?
But Becky has discovered that if she puts my name on a bundle like this, she doesn't get into trouble. Because they think, oh, if Mark agrees with it, then it must be all right. See?
Right, now hang on, we need to make this fair for the phone buyers. You need to put the price in, hun, because if everybody on the web can see it's not fair on the phone buyers, get the price in.
No.
Yes. Yes. Yes, there you go, Mark. Do you want to read the price out on your bundle that you've made, you rebel?
So we have Mark's amazing amber bundle, including 2 amber small chips, approximately 4x3 to 12x4 millimetres. Both of them are 38 centimetres in length, so that's 76 centimetres altogether. That's 3/4 of a metre for £7.90.
Sold out.
That's
Is your fault. That's your fault because it's got your name on it.
Yeah.
Well done, everybody.
Maple tree, that.
Well, if only we had a few more of those.
Yeah.
Did you put those
tree.
away, or did I?
Be beautiful.
You didn't get...
No, I didn't get a chance. Gone.
Well, be funny. Why didn't you have cramp?
Sorry.
Why didn't you have cramp?
Crump.
Cramp, not crumpet.
Cramp.
John knows she's been here all day. She wants crumpet.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm more of a muffin person. I like a muffin,
Stop
a cheesy
there.
muffin.
Stop there.
Don't you like a
Stop
muffin with an
there.
egg in it?
Stop there, Alison.
Or a sausage one.
Oh, don't! Right, so you've gone from crumpet to sausage. Stop it. Stop it, you.
Muffins.
Don't you?
Sorry.
Let's do some
Crumpets are
rainbow
nice. The butter
moonstone.
all goes through them.
I'm trying to change the
Pikelets are
subject,
even
are you?
better.
Yes.
Pikelets are fab.
Oh, I like a pikelet.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Is it you that wants Moon River at your funeral?
Yeah.
Yeah,
On the way
I thought
out.
it was.
On the way
Sorry, I
out.
just remembered
Yeah.
something about moons then.
Yeah, on the way
Yeah, Mark wants Moon River on his funeral, and I just thought I'd share that with you.
Look at that.
Rainbow moonstone. Now, these are really bonny. Oh, has your battery run out? His battery's run out.
That's right, we need
His
the break.
battery's run out. Is that you or your actual battery?
Both.
Both, okay. 50. Yeah, have you really run out of energy? Are you all right?
No, I'm fine. My talk back.
Oh, okay. Okay, we'll manage. It just means you can't talk to the gallery.
Yeah.
Those are amazing.
These are really, really, really pretty on those moonstones. They go great with the. In fact, they go really prettily with the sunstones we had
they
earlier.
would, yeah.
Wouldn't they?
Delicate.
Yeah, because then you've got adular essence
And the labradorite wheels.
meets.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what we haven't told everybody?
What's going on?
Every single thing in this hour has gone under 10. And nearly everything has gone under 5.
If you took them as single strands.
Yeah. What did you want me to put with it, sweetie? Gorgeous face.
The moonstone that you just put back. No,
Yeah.
it's not moonstone, is it? It's sunstone.
Sunstone.
Yeah.
So sunstone
Yeah.
and the labradorite, all three.
Sunstone and... Well, do you not
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
you're being a bit greedy?
No.
No? Okay.
It works. It would work. It'd be beautiful.
It would
I'd
work
love this as a
beautifully.
kit.
Oh,
That'd be
actually,
a stunning
that
kit.
is lush, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd have kit envy.
Would you have kit envy? Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. Now it's double designer day. And you're actually double designer
Double,
day.
We are.
Because you've both done a double, so they're double designer day. So we thought we'd do some duos after the break to keep with the theme. Super duos, because today you two have been a super duo, quite frankly. Go on, give us a smile, frankly. Go on.
I might have cramp when we come back.
You might have cramp. Okay, you can have cramp.
Unless John's still watching, of course.
You got cramp.
Alison was blatantly asking John to buy things for her live on air this
That's what
afternoon.
she
I
does.
always do.
She does all the time.
you always
She does
do.
all the time. Don't think that's
Because
something
I do
new.
secret signals, you
Yeah,
see, so
but-
I'm really discreet.
Oh,
so
I'm
nobody
not.
knows. But
No, Alison's
obviously
not.
you're not.
John doesn't work on discretion or subtle. You've got to just get out there and
Honestly,
say
she
it.
has us there going, John!
Yeah, can I have one of those, please?
John! John!
You do little signals.
Or she has cramp. It's one or the
Yeah,
other.
I get cramp and go out.
Yeah, so beautiful moonstone. We'll go with practically everything we've had on the show so far, and it's $4.95.
That's lovely.
Silly.
Who's coming through?
How many do we have left, Becky? You're both welcome to keep having a chat, but you need to stop talking when I ask you a question live on air. How many do we have left? She said less than 20.
Wow.
Sorry, they're having a chat. She's not put the information through to the studio either. We're going to have to have a chat with you in the break. I'm going to put the information through as well. Honestly. Right, thank you. Now then, I'm going to just quickly give this a quick nudgerama to the collector in Gloucestershire who hasn't checked out. You don't have to check out. Unless you really don't want to have Moonstone for £4.95. Elaine Elizabeth, Ali, Sophie Josephine, collector in East Riding of Yorkshire, collector in County Tipperary, Carolyn East Lothian, I hope you're not running out of supplies as well because of the weather, collector Joe, Jenny Marie as well. We're actually in single figures now. Single figures if you would like those Moonstones. Right then, after the break we have the 2 tubes of the Super Duos.
Lovely.
They are beautiful, Super Duos, because they've got obviously 2 fantastic holes, and we've got the gorgeous kit coming up for you, and we're only an hour away from Mark's double disc DVD relaunch, so you've got to grab it quick. See you after the break.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs. Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people. You can watch our Jewellery Maker show every day on our website by clicking the Watch and Buy Online link in the top right-hand corner of our homepage. Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend $4.95 with us, you'll get a free welcome pack which contains everything you need to get started, including step-by-step project cards and a DVD which will give you the chance to be able to create an arrangement of different items of jewellery. You'll also get a manual which will help to familiarise you with all the items you're going to be creating and all the tools you're going to need to do so. Plus you'll also get a free pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier, so why not give it a go today?
Super Duos, Double Trouble, Double Designer Day, and Super Duos. Could it be any more perfect? I do not think so. And if you want a lovely myriad of colour from your Nebula, I mean, just the name is cool, isn't it? Nebula Super Duos. And I'm going to say this. I don't do seed beading yet. We're on, by the way.
I love this colour.
Do you?
I've not seen this.
Oh, have you not?
I love it. No.
It's lovely, isn't it?
It's lush.
It is lush. It's very glossy.
It's like peacock pearls.
I was just going to say the same thing. No, don't say sorry. I agree with you.
Yeah.
But you know what? I've watched you lovely guest designers, and I've watched you make tillers, half tillers. I've filmed DVDs with you. I've watched you work with 15s, 6s, 8s, 11s, Matubos. I've seen you work with all sorts, fire polish beads. I have to say, if I had to pick one, I think it'd be Super Duo.
I do every time. It's my favourite.
Yeah, is it?
We shouldn't have favourite unless something comes along and steals its top spot.
Exactly. Now they are Super Duo. They are the Nebula, which just sounds cool.
It is.
2 tubes, they're all the same size on your Super Duo. That's the whole point of them, because of the way they're made. They're 2.5 by 5 mil. They've got 2 holes in them. They're this really unusual shape, which lends itself to these beautiful woven designs. They are pressed glass formed by a mould, and that mould process ensures that the beads are the same size every time that they're made. And they are a big favourite of Allison and Mark's, and they're about to sell out at £11.90 for both tubes. Funny price, I know, but that's taking every penny out of those that I can.
How many did we have of those?
Sorry?
How many did we have of those?
We had...
Sad face.
48.
You get them again?
No.
You need a secret signal. Works
She
for
does.
me.
John!
Yeah, my signal's not so secret, but there wasn't time.
no.
He'd never even got to the computer in time.
Well done.
I don't blame
Congratulations.
them.
Now,
Stunning.
Alison, because I don't want you to feel like you're missing out,
Thank
I'm
you,
going to give
darling.
you a little job of tidying up because I felt like you were missing out over there.
So if I just accidentally knock them into my bag, is that naughty?
That's a good
That's
one.
fine. That's fine. As it's you, Alan. Do you know what? With you two today, I think we can see you a packet of super duos, love, with the amount of work you two have done today. So I'm going to sign that one off myself. Right then, now, Mark. Oh.
You're not very good at this, are you?
I've got I've got a scoop here. I could actually use them.
Do you know, ever wish you hadn't given something to someone?
You know that gin?
I'm going to categorically say something now, but...
You go to categorically say, go on then.
Yeah, I'm going to categorically say something now.
Go on then.
This first, we were given, myself and Gemma were given a kit each, and because it was a double designer duo evening, we were allowed to combine pieces from each of the kits to make our jewellery, which we've done. Okay.
Yep.
So unfortunately, Gemma couldn't join us because of the atrocious weather. So Allison, I passed the shibori side, very generously I felt, to Allison, who's going to demo later on.
How are you?
shibori.
Brilliant. You lovely girl.
So this is my part of the kit, but I've used elements of Allison's kit combining. Now
Okay.
this is, without doubt, categorically, the best Swarovski stones I have ever seen
They're
and
amazing.
worked with.
You did say that earlier, didn't you?
Yeah, they are just...
They really are unbelievable.
The only issue I had with them, it took me so long to turn them into jewellery because they are just so beautiful. I kept
Amazing.
sitting there and moving them and looking at them, and they were phenomenal.
Well, they are Swarovski cushion cut crystals,
Yeah.
12 mil square, in a fern green. That is the Bermuda blue. In a cyan red and a delicious fern green. I'm actually holding the fern green, which is glorious. It really, truly is. I've got the cyan and I've got the Bermuda blue as well. I'm just showing you. And they are foil lined back, so they can be used in cerulean if you so desire. But look at that.
I just think they're incredible. These look like gemstones.
Oh,
They do, don't they?
without question, don't they? Now, they're not gemstones.
Yeah.
They are beautifully crafted Swarovski. But I tell you what, this could just as easily be the most stunning ruby or garnet.
Yeah, without a doubt.
I have to say, that colour, I was asked to do a crown for someone for
I remember.
live action role playing,
Yes, yeah.
and they wanted a ruby in it, and I said, well, I can't get you a ruby.
That would have been it, wouldn't it?
But I got, that's what I got.
Oh, did
them.
you?
It wasn't the cushion cut, it was a drop, but it was that colour, and it looked amazing with the gold wire.
Incredible, wouldn't it?
This blue is just phenomenal.
This,
that's
this is. I mean,
amazing,
these
isn't it?
are. I'd be turning these into Swarovski
that.
rings.
Look at that.
Yeah, I'd prong set them.
Yeah, 100% prong set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just
They're
exquisite.
unbelievable. And the good news is you get all three of them. You get the Bermuda blue, you get the fern green, and you get the red cyan. And another one of Mark's favourites. I'll tell you what, he was right treated here. I'll show you the Mayukis in a minute, but we also gave Mark 3 lots of the fabulous, beautiful fire polish beads. Now, these are the larger ones. These are the Jet California IA Silver Fire Polish, 6 mil, 25 pieces approximately on the strand. Also, we gave Mark 3 mil in the bronze plated fire polish, approximately 50 on the strand, and 3 mil in the full Labrador, which is a silver colour. And they're plated, Labrador plated, fine polished beads, 50 pieces. If you want sparkle, you can't fail with a fire polish bead, can you?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely
No, so you got those as well. And then, we haven't finished yet because this kit's fantastic, but there are only 128 of them and the price point's fantastic. We have got Mayukis in 6, 8s, 11s and 15s. We have got the galvanised gold seed beads and the in size 6, which are those ones there. And you've got the Mayuki Silver Line Gold AB seed beads in size 11. Beautiful. And, just to mix it up a little bit, I have 4 different sizes in one kit.
I know. Doesn't happen very often.
Beautiful.
And we've got size 8 in the opaque black and size 15s in the matte black, which is the little diddy ones there. Yeah, because sometimes I do get the odd phone call off Mark, I'll be truthful soon. Got all the same size seed beads, what am I supposed to do? And then what does he do? Goes and just makes something fantastic, as you lot do. Because you're brilliant.
But it's also nice sometimes to get that variety, gives you more texture. So that all the same is great for one style,
Yeah.
but you just get the texture from this.
hadn't thought about it like that, you know.
Gives you a textured piece of fabric almost, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'd not thought of it like that, though, about it adding texture. Yeah. So if you break that down into components, we've actually got 3 fire polish strands, 4 tubes of seed beads, and 3 Swarovskis. If you actually take it individually, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 components in this kit. 11 components.
I've just been told what it's going to, and it's ridiculous.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear that.
Why did you?
Ridiculous.
Did you deselect us and only give it to Mark? Oh, it's like that, is
The
it?
price that we're going to for this kit, I think, is the Swarovski. Really.
She just be stewing me and you out, Margie. We don't mind, do we? Because we love Mark, don't we?
We were just looking at that, we were.
Yeah, we were away with the fairies, weren't we, Allison?
Absolutely.
Quite frankly. Just to show you. Cheeky Mike. It's been cheeky. He said, when we need you, Zena, we'll tell you. So then, how about as a Swarovski? Beautiful.
Doesn't that look like your dark side ring?
Nearly.
Nearly.
No, nothing looks as good as my chrome dark side solitaire ring, sorry, in my opinion.
But to get something that size, you're paying.
But this will pay a lot less. This will cost a lot less than my chrome dark side ring. Won't
These
it,
are
Mark?
probably the nearest Swarovski I've had to a real gemstone.
I totally agree.
The cut, the depth of colour.
Totally agree.
The vibrancy.
Yeah.
They're just
It's like a brilliant cut gemstone, isn't it? Although we must reiterate they are Swarovski crystals as opposed to genuine gemstones, but they're about the closest thing as you could get.
But don't you think, because Swarovski has its own name, they're chalk and cheese, they are
Totally
in their
agree.
own right.
Yep.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, because you've got
They
that
have
brand.
such an inherent value in their own right.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you, Alison. So, we still don't know, Alison and I, and I'm sure you don't know exactly what we're going to on 3 strands of the fire polish beads, 3 of those incredible. I mean, this really is a treasure chest, isn't it, of goodies? It really is a treasure chest. Now they're just being cheeky. They've deselected me again in my ear, and they've now told Alison. So everybody in the studio, I take it you know, Leah.
Buy it now.
Yeah, so it's just me.
Buy it now. Oh my goodness!
I know.
Really?
Silly.
Just for the Swarovski, that's an incredible price.
Yeah.
Wow! You've got to tell me, how much is that divided by 11, sweetie? Because there's 11 items there, really. Well, there is 11 items, no question about it. They're all individual. £2.72 for a Swarovski like that. £2.72 for a tube of seed beads. And £2.72 for a strand of the fantastic fire polish. And £2.72 for those Swarovskis a piece. That is phenomenal. I'm not allowed to say any expletive, but I'll tell you what.
You see, to me, it's 3 cheap at the price, £10 each Swarovski, and the rest free.
Absolutely.
It's incredible.
Yeah, no, I've got people like Veronica having 3 of the kit. I've got people like Carol having 2 of the kit. So that's unusual when we see people multi-buying the kit. But you know what? I'm not surprised in the slightest. You've got 4 sizes of seed beads. You've got 6, you've got 8, you've got 11, you've got 15. Great value for money. Certainly as well in the 6, the 8 and the 11 you've got the full 20 and 20 gram tubes, a full 8.2 gram in the 15, and you've got in the fire polish we're averaging about 125 pieces of the fire polish because there's 50 on each of the 2 strands of the 3mm, 25 on the 6mm, so you're talking 125 fire polish beads, and those 3 gorgeous. In fact, I think I'm going to say they are within my top 3 Swarovskis ever seen on Jewellery Maker.
Without a doubt. I couldn't believe them when I got the packets home.
They're unbelievable.
If I did a gallery prong set on one of those rings, it would be costing more than that kit.
Right. So what do you mean by a gallery set?
So, because it's got the coulis, you raise it up and you basically have a bit of fancy wire work around it. So you've got a raised up stone, and that would sit in prong set.
Now, Alison.
Proud.
Now, Alison.
Yes, dear.
You know how experienced you are?
Yes, dear.
We're going to have to change it to coulis, because a coulis is raspberry. And it's what you put on your ice cream.
What can I say? My sister's a chef.
It's a coulis.
Coulis.
Only because I don't want Alison going, oh, it's got a... Everyone's thinking, where's the raspberry coulis on that?
It's the one in the middle. Coulis.
That sounds you having you sit. My brother's a chef.
Oh, is
It's handy, isn't it?
That's why we go to this for Christmas dinner.
That's why, yeah, that's why I remember the Christmas
Five-star
dinner.
chef, what else?
Right then, now we haven't got many left. How many kits left? Right, 128 kits we started with, and I've got less than 28 left. So if you would like this glorious kit for this ridiculously brilliant price point,
Amazing.
please help yourselves, but as quickly as you can, to avoid disappointment. Now I'm going to ask. Oh, hang on, that's a point. Right, hang on. Now coming up in a minute, well, in 45 minutes, we're also relaunching Mark's double DVD. Oh, but you didn't set your jewellery up.
I didn't have time. I'll do it in the next break.
They'll all be gone.
Can't get this stuff. You know, it's not like he's been here for 8 hours, is it?
Yeah, a little while.
Yeah, but joking aside, we do have Mark's incredible, memorable seed bead makes coming up on the show today. We only had 1,000 on Christmas Day and every single one sold out. And I have a limited number available and nearly 200 have gone already. It is on pre-order actually, and the code is TUTY23 if you want to get your hands on it now and don't want to sort of panic and avoid disappointment.
Yeah.
We have been inundated with requests for this DVD. Tutti. Bit of tutti frutti.
Tutti Fruities, do you remember
Love
that?
tutti fruities.
Sorry.
They still do them, you know.
Yeah.
Tutti frutti and jelly tots.
That shape as well.
Yeah.
The square.
Now, you know your seed bead choker DVD? You could set those, couldn't you?
Absolutely, which is what I did on the necklaces. Yes. Yeah, this is what I did.
Why don't you fold your arms there?
It's because I'm cross at the price. It's
Are you cross?
You can always tell.
Oh no, he gets all stroppy.
It's involuntary.
It's involuntary. If you see Mark with his arms crossed, he's generally in a bit of a strop.
Yeah, but it's great from the other side of the fence.
We're buying it.
And if I'm really cross, I sway from side to side.
I thought we were just doing a, let's get me lighter
it's
out.
a nervous thing.
They really genuinely are incredible. The jewellery.
Phenomenal.
Can I also point out that you have made the most beautiful jewellery?
I love it. And earlier when you said you can tell the guest designers love the kit.
You can.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I loved it.
You really can. And congratulations, Mark and Allison Tarry, on both having a little go at Shibori ribbon. You clever things. I love the flower that Allison has made. When did you do that today?
Yeah, on the show earlier.
So you have,
during the mid-show.
So you have never worked with Shibori before, and that's your first.
Yeah.
I've got to ask the question.
I'd redesign it, but
I've got to ask the question. Is there anything you can't do, woman?
oh, loads.
Rubbish. Name me one thing you can't do.
Run 100 metres.
Jewellery making wise. Jewellery making wise.
I've not really done any smithing. I haven't had to go there, but
Well, you're with Smithy today.
I know. I'd never go to anything. I'm a crafter.
brilliant.
I just
You're
love it.
brilliant. You are a brilliant woman.
I do have a friend. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I do have a friend who's a lapidrist, and I'm going to try and have a go. I'd love to have a go at lapidary.
Yeah, don't take me because I'm rubbish, I'll tell you.
But bigger stones.
It's not easy. Right then, just a quick update before we go to Mark for a demo. On number of kits left. Okay, we have less than 10 kits left, and I am way over allocated on these. So the collector in County Tipperary, Josie collector in Oxfordshire, your neck of the woods, Mark. Laurie, Chloe, Rosalind, collector in Nottinghamshire, Annette, Karen, Susan and Neela. That's just those of you with it in your baskets. 128 kits, and I'm down to single figures. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Okay? I mean, the fire polished beads are great. My Ukis are great, 4 different sizes, but it's the Swarovski. It really is the Swarovski. They're unbelievable. Right
amazing,
then,
aren't they?
we starved everybody because poor Katie Parker couldn't get here last night and they had to put up with 4 hours of me yakking.
Aww.
Do you know what the managing director came down and said? He said, you didn't draw breath, did you? I went, no. And he said, did you like it? I said, I loved it. But I did miss having a guest designer, so it's a treat to have both of you tonight.
It's like buses.
Yeah. It is, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. So what, it was the asymmetric necklace you're going to show us?
Yes, well...
Do you want us to bring it over?
If you want to.
So that we can point at it and things.
So in the second kit, coming up at 9 o'clock, we
Yes.
have the kit with the shibori, the pearls, the bugle beads. So I've used bugle beads alongside the seed beads because this is one of my all-time favourite techniques. I just adore it.
It is
we will be doing it on the bugle bead workshop.
Ooh.
But I haven't told you that.
What,
It's just
this
between
one?
you and me.
Oh, okay,
and no one else.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So this is the simple spiral.
That's
which is
simple.
Which is on our Swarovski DVD. Okay, so if you've got the Swarovski Makes DVD, this is on it.
I think about 24,000 people did.
Oh, I know.
Just the other one or two.
But this is just a way of making a simple spiral, a simple cord spiral.
You got enough room?
But incorporating bugle beads, and you get the most amazing. Well, today's theme is under the sea, and my kits were treasure chest, I think. Hence the Swarovskis, and this reminds me of scallop shells or scallop shells, and it just looks
like
looks
those
really nice.
long, thin ones that spirally. I have no idea what they're called. This is amazing.
It is amazing. It is amazing. I don't know what they're called, hence why I tried to avoid the fact that I couldn't help you. Sorry, Alison. I don't know what they're called either. Shall I just move that out?
They're invertebrates.
Okay.
I don't do invertebrates.
Have you got enough room? Because
Yes,
I feel like we're both hovering.
No, it's plenty. So, first of all, you start with a manageable length of beading thread. I've gone for this amazing forest green, and you pop on a stopper bead. Now, you will need to add for this. I had to add 3 lengths to this necklace. You do use a lot of thread, especially with the simple spiralling. But we've shown you how to add many times on the show before, and I believe on was it the Choker DVD? I believe it was the Choker DVD. We actually show you how to do the splicing of 2 threads.
Yeah, I think it was.
That Leslie Rogalski showed us.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's brilliant.
It's clever, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
it's
really
very
clever.
So first thing we're going to do, all the way through the necklace, as you can see here, we've got a core of 6/0 gold seed beads going down the centre.
Okay.
Okay, can you see? Which just highlights the different shapes that you get on the necklace. So we've popped on our stopper bead, and we're going to pop on 6 of our 6/0s.
Okay.
It's
6
such a joy.
sixes.
It's such a joy to have the 6/0s. I haven't had them for so long. Okay, so that's the first part of our core. We've got our 6 core beads. Next, we're going to pick up the following seed beads. Every time we do a move, we're going to do the same combination.
Okay.
So you don't have to think; you can just thread and do it. Okay. So this is where the simplicity comes in. We're going to pick up 5 of our 8/0s and 1 of our bugles, and we're going to take our needle and we're going to flip those seed beads over, and we're going to take our needle all the way up the 6 core beads that we've got there. Okay, and then we're going to take the needle through and pull it up. Let's get our tail out of the way, like so. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we need to lengthen our core as we're making our little beaded section. So from now on, you are going to pick up the following combination.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
I don't understand what that means, lengthen our core. What do you mean?
This is our core, the 6/0s going up the centre.
Yeah.
So every move we make, we need to add a bead to the core to
twist
lengthen it.
Okay.
You'll
It's your
see.
backbone,
Okay.
isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Sorry, it's just
No.
very rarely do I not hear something that I don't understand. I thought I'm going to have to ask that. 'Cause
Okay.
I lost it. Okay.
So every single move now, you are going to pick up the following combination of beads. 1 6/0, which is going to be your core bead.
Yeah.
And then back to our 5 8/0s. So 3, 4, 5. And our bugle. So we're going to slide it down. Okay. So do you remember the first, we had our 6 core beads?
Yeah.
So every move we make, we're going to take our needle through the last 6, bearing in mind that the core bead we've just put on is bead number 6. So from that top, we count down 6 beads. So we're going to ignore the bottom one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
We're going to take the needle up through those 6.
Yeah.
We're going to pull the needle, which will pop our little section in. And all we're going to do is just going to veer it round to the left so it joins our next section. So you can already see they're starting to overlap. Okay, so we'll pick up again. So 1 6/0. Well done, Mike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a bugle. We're going to slide them down. We're going to pick up the last 6 of our core. So that's the first one, which is the one we just added. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We take our needle up through the 6. We pull our needle. So that sits up on the top on our core. We flip that little section round, and then we repeat. So Mike's going to go through and tell me what to pick up.
Mike's our
A
director,
6,
by the way.
yeah. So 1,
He's just said
2,
5/8
3,
in
4,
Mark's ear.
5. Yep.
And one bugle bead. Mark likes to test to see randomly in the studio to see if we're all
People are
watching, listening.
Okay, so we're going to flip those beads out of the way, and we're going to go through the last 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take our needle up through the 6. We're going to pull that nice and tight. We're going to flip it round to join its partners, and already you can see the spiral starting to form.
Nice.
Now you'll probably need to do probably 8 or 9 of those little sections before the spiral starts to form.
Okay.
And that is it.
It's brilliant.
And that spiral is done all by the jewellery. You don't do that. As long as you make sure that every time you add on a little section, like so, every time you add on a section, you flip it round to the back and pull nice and tight so it sits with its partners. You can see the pattern already starting.
Can you just show that to camera too, sweetheart, so we can see close
So
up?
that's the 8 O's of the blacks.
Yeah.
There.
Beautiful, isn't it?
And then if you flip it, it's like a little harp. It reminds me of a little harp.
So if you go all the way round once, they'd make an absolutely stunning pair of earrings.
Wouldn't they though? I just think,
And they hold their shape.
I love this.
So this is the...
what technique is this again?
Simple spiral.
Simple spiral.
Yeah. So, and then you get this look, because you can see, if you look down this side here, you can see all of the shapes. They're all regular. They're all following the same spiral. And that's done just because you're adding that particular combination of seed beads.
I tell you what, that done off look expensive, doesn't it?
I was going to say, so high end, isn't it?
It's ridiculous.
So then what I've done here, I've finished at this point here, okay, which you would then be left with your thread. So all I've done then is I've added on bugle beads. Oh. So as you go up here, so this would be my working thread, and we've got the bugles interspersed, and then on this side, I'd already made this little amulet here. So all I've done is I've attached the thread to the bottom of this amulet, and then I attached a new piece of thread, added on the bugles and the seed beads at the back, and then popped on a bolt ring clasp. But it probably took about 2.5 hours.
Oh gosh, that's pretty quick then.
Very achievable.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question? You know we had these bugle beads earlier, the smaller ones.
Yep, exactly.
Could you make that tighter with a smaller bugle bead?
Absolutely. So you probably go down to to an 11, which you get in the kit, the gold 11s. And obviously you'd have to have an experiment to see how many you would need to add to get that initial half.
Because I really like that, but I'd like it a bit slimmer as well. Yeah.
Easy. It's exactly the same technique.
Brilliant. Okay.
It's so
That is
lovely.
absolutely beautiful.
And the beading does it for you. You don't have to worry about it.
Clever, isn't it?
That's what I like.
Really, really clever.
It's the sort of thing you can do when you're watching telly or even travelling. You can. It's lovely.
It's a lovely technique. It's lovely.
Therapeutic.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
He's good, isn't he?
He's great. You're both great. Thank you.
Pleasure. How's the snow doing outside? Can we have a...
Well, I don't know, because Mike's just frightened the life out of us all with that little cryptic message about a storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you just frightened the life out of us all. What's the weather like out there? Is it scary? Or is it all right? Of course there's been skidding. It's -3. Who's stuck in Bromsgrove?
Oh, no.
She lives in Bromsgrove. Does she? Oh. She hasn't got, you're telling me she hasn't got home yet? I think Mike's just trying to scare us all. I wouldn't mind. I sent him chocolate in. I sent him chocolate in. And he's frightening us. The DVD, Last Chance, is coming up in half an hour. It is on pre-order though. TUTY23 is the code. TUTY23, Mark's Memorable Seed Bead Makes. If you want to learn more techniques, there are 12 different designs on there. Would it make you happy if you went out and had a little look outside?
It might do.
You go out because I can see you panicking. Do you want to go?
Yes.
Also, can I make a suggestion? Would you like to set your...
Yes, there's
or
a
do you want to
little
leave it there? Are you happy with it?
Where would you like me to set it
No,
up?
that's great because I can
I've
reach
got some
it.
more little bits to bring in.
You go and do that, and you go and make yourself happy. I can feel him fretting next to me. Everybody's fretting. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
See,
I've only got 10 minutes to go down the road tonight.
well, that's the difference between us and Mark.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay at my dad's. Are you always back?
It's lovely.
I know, it's lovely.
It's like a little icing sugar
A
shake.
little icing sugar shake. So you're okay?
Yeah.
It's fine.
It'll be the cold.
It'll be. It's like yesterday when I left the show. We've got hardly anything up here actually. Last time when it snowed at Jewellery Maker, it was we had it worse than anybody. It felt. That's how it felt. We did have it really bad. Whereas this time, we don't feel as though we've got it as bad as a lot of other people. But it's when you leave here at night time and it's frozen. It's -7 when we drove home last night, wasn't it? -7. Now, we were going to film a DVD, me and Allison, tonight. But we have, the powers that be have decided that we're going to be sent home at 10 o'clock, haven't they?
Yes.
They've said no. So they're looking after us.
I think midnight might have been a bit
Yeah,
dodgy.
I think it's pushing it. So we might see if we can do that over the weekend.
Yeah, yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Right then, so Mark asked if we could do some Swarovskis.
Not any Swarovski.
Not any Swarovski. Which one is it, darling? Thank you, sweet. Thank you.
It's handy having an assistant, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but I need a different... Where's my grey board
Here,
gone?
here,
Oh,
sorry.
could I borrow it? Don't say sorry. You were tidying up for me. It's me that should say sorry to you. I get all this talent in this studio, and what do I get you doing? I get you tidying up. It's disgusting, really. You can refuse, you know, and down tools and say, do you mind, woman?
Love it.
Do you know who I am?
Don't you know who I am?
Gee, how very dare you? We've got these Silver Knight. Should we call Mark our Silver Knight? Oh, the Silver Knight.
Silver Knight.
Silver Knight. Are you doing a bit of Don McLean there? Yeah. sorry, Knight. Swarovski. Now, I'm very lucky enough to possess a beautiful 7-coil Swarovski and matte black seed bead memory bracelet that Mark Smith made me. So are two of my friends, Anne and Yvette, because they saw me on an outing at my drama group when I was singing some numbers on stage, saw my bracelet, and what did they both go? Oh, can I have one of them? So
I need to use you as my muse.
You can use me as my muse, as your muse. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
And you get commission all future sales.
You don't need to give me commission.
Oh, okay. Just a piece of the jewellery.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have to
Did
pay.
jewellery.
I'd love to be your muse.
It's a model.
Oh.
My model. My clothes horse.
It was your inspiration.
Yes.
Okay, I thought that's what it meant.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I'm sure that's what a muse is. I like to amuse anyway. So Swarovski crystal bicones, Silver Knight, 4mm. They're gorgeous, they're fabulous, they tessellate, they're beautiful, they can be used. And she's got under a flower.
And they'd go with the kits we had this
Wouldn't they?
afternoon, with the kits we've
Yep.
got this evening.
They'd go with all our fire
Amazing.
polish.
Oh, gosh,
They'd
yeah.
go beautifully with the fire polish. They'd go great with the seed beads.
It's amazing. They'd go great with the other Swarovski the cushion clip.
Absolutely. They are beautiful.
Stunning.
£4.95. Fantastic. Right, excuse me, everybody. Mike, you are not allowed to talk about the snow again for the next 2.5 hours.
No.
Okay?
Unless it's 6 foot outside.
Oh, we started talking about health and safety. Does anybody else switch off when anybody starts talking about health and safety? I switch right off. As soon as it goes health and safety. Terrible. Mind you, my 73-year-old dad went up the loft ladder today. I said, Dad, you want some help? What? He always comes out with a massive gash on his head because he's whacked it on a beam. And I'm like, Dad, I'll go up for you. It's all right. Do you know what I like about my dad? My dad's of that age group that, like, when I walked down the high street with him today, obviously with the weather and things, he's one of those men which I love. My stepdad does it as well, who walk on the outside of the. No, I feel bad. I keep asking you to tidy up. No, it's fine. Well, I will next time.
I feel useful then.
Oh, okay. He's sort of that age where he walks on the outside of the road and he walks around to protect you. I think that's so lovely.
It's a gentleman, isn't it?
He's a gentleman. He's lovely. Sorry, darling. There's a silver Swarovski pendant. A silver Swarovski... I think they're all... Oh! Have you seen the Swarovski? We've got the Swarovski skull.
Oh, have you?
Oh!
Love it, love it.
That's not the one I wanted, though.
Which one do you want?
I want the what? Sorry, again. Should we just... Can I get these over? I think that... Thank you. I've got a
I
glamorous
think it's that
assistant
one,
over
isn't
here.
it? That one, yeah.
That's the one.
I love that one.
I like this. I bought a few of these, actually.
Yeah. It's like fab earrings as well.
That's what I see. For me, it's an earring. Now I've just borrowed a head pin. I might need another piece of wire, but that'll do for. Yeah, no, I'm not. Well, it'll stop it from falling over, so to speak. Now look at that, isn't that beautiful? That is the most delicious. Oh, look at my hands, they look so dry. I'm so sorry. It's this weather at the minute. I can't. I know. Well, I go to bed smothered in cream and cuticle oil and with my white cotton gloves. There's not much else I can do. Well, yeah, there you go. That's an image for you, or you don't need. Swarovski Baroque pendant, but it's the. I know it's got the wonderful Swarovski cut and the beautiful, gorgeous, but for me it's that external shape.
Yeah, almost a crinkly drop.
Yeah, a crinkly drop. I quite like that.
Crinkly drop.
A crinkly drop. So beautiful. I know we've called it a pendant, but as typical Allison Tarry there, as a usual guest designer, straight away they go, what else can I use it for?
But you see, I'd also do a bib necklace, and you'd have just this array of them. Yeah. Would look incredible. Brilliant with those the Swarovskis you've just had.
Yep, the Silver Night.
Oh, yeah, and with the gold.
Do you know what I love about that as well? Who would have... Do you remember as a kid, when you used to... Because my nan used to collect... I know, she's just seen the price. My nan used to collect... You know, when the Swarovski do the little animals and the little mice and things like that, yeah. And I used to... I've got a little fish that I bought, because I was obsessed with fish, and I love the Swarovski. Never in my wildest dreams did I think you could ever, especially in 2018, as the price of cost of living and things goes up, would I ever... I'd love to stand at the door of the Swarovski shop and go, do you like the Swarovski pendant? And say, you can have it for £3.45. Can you imagine?
I think you'd get arrested.
I think you'd get you'd carted off.
Yeah.
And ask for somebody to... There's some mad woman saying you can buy a Swarovski for £3.45. Can somebody come and pick her up and take her home? That's a bit of the conversation, wouldn't it? £3.45. Can I just say, Mark Smith has not gone home. He's actually in the studio. He's now setting up all his... he's setting up shop.
He is.
Aren't you lovely? Want to move my lunch bag off the off the desk?
I'm just organising.
He's playing, setting up. You thought he'd all gone, hadn't you? You thought he got straight out in his little car and zipped off. He hasn't. He wouldn't abandon us, would he?
No, he wouldn't. Not unless we kicked him, pushing, screaming, kicking. Go home!
Are you warming up, by the way? Because it's just started to go a bit arctic in here. You're okay?
I'm fine.
You can take the edge off, because Leah's over there with a scarf on. How many layers and a woolly hat and a hoodie? I think she's gold.
Yeah, but Leah weighs as big as my thigh, you know. So.
Well, I was going to say Leah's like Hannah. She's got nothing on her. They've got nothing to keep her warm.
She's lovely.
Now everybody's saying, can you please give us the skull? Please. Of course we can. Of course we can. It is amazing, I've got to say.
Amazing.
Where's it gone now?
Get more. There's more.
You got the whole DVD in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, are you ready for this?
Oh, I love him. I just love... Look at
that. Okay, that is my ultimate Swarovski. That is my absolute ultimate Swarovski. I mean, that's the kind of thing you would see in a movie.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it?
Indiana Jones,
Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull. I mean, that is an absolute work of art.
Stunning.
It really is, isn't it? It's about the prettiest skull you are ever likely to lay eyes on. Look at that. Look at the detail. I tell you what, you cannot take your eyes off that, can you?
No. I want to do...
Yeah.
I'm just going to get you a piece of wire.
I was going to say, I've just to point out, there is a drill hole through there. I did just ask Allison to I've just popped it onto Mark's needle at the moment that he just used to do that demo with. But just to prove to you that there is a drill hole right through the sort of top centre of the skull, look, so you've got that movement, look. Excuse me that I've got it on there, look, but just to prove to you that there is actually... There you go, look. So it goes right through the top. Now look at that. Thank you, Alison, sweet pea.
You're welcome.
Look at that. So it goes right through the top of the skull there, look.
It's brilliant.
It's absolutely genius. And have you seen that price point, Alison, love?
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not, darling.
What are you doing, Becky?
£8.95, Mark Smith.
It's amazing.
£8.95. Now, the only thing is, I'm already over allocated.
Oh.
And Mandy in Liverpool's just had 3, haven't you, Mans?
Do you know what I want to do with it?
What?
I want to make a statement wrist to finger jewellery piece.
Stop
and have
it.
that as culminating as the ring, and have it coming round, roses and vines coming round and having the skull there.
Oh, that'd look amazing. I think that's the best skull we've got.
I love it.
How many left, sweetie? Is that all? Okay, can I just say I'm now alarmed by the number of you that have not got this checked out in your baskets. That is the last of the vault, last of the availability. Can I just mention? And oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm down to less than 30 chances. Maxine, Annie, oh gosh, I can't keep up with you. I'm scared for you. Collection Lincolnshire, Lorna, Sandra, Collection Merseyside, Collection Shropshire, Elle, Anne, Annie. Oh, there's 2 Annes, one in Berkshire, one in Merseyside. Maxine, Catherine, Colin in Cumbria, Rosalind, Collection Yorkshire. That's without the people on the telephone. You're going to have to give us an update again. Sorry, they're nearly gone. Right, there are now less than 20. Oh, do you know what?
Uh-oh.
Are you not going to get one?
I'll never get one. What chance have I got? And that's assuming everyone just gets one and they're already over allocated. I got no chance by the time I get out.
I've got the 2 smaller Swarovski ones, the sort of black coloured one and the copper coloured one, but I haven't got that, and that is
amazing.
Just. Oh, you lucky lot!
Lovely.
I've got to say, we're way over allocated. Have you got that, Mark? Have you got that, you monkey?
It's the only one I have bought. I'm not, to be honest,
Just touch
I'm
my head.
going to be
Just touch
honest,
my
I'm not a massive fan of the skull, but this one I just thought was so, I think it's because of the size of it, it's just lovely. Sorry, just been speaking to a security guard outside.
Oh, I was going to say, who was that yak? What's he saying? Is he trying to scare you as well? What's he
He
said?
succeeded quite.
Oh, what's
I
he
know,
saying to
I
you?
know. Well, it's a 20-minute journey, it's taken him an hour and a half, and the motorways are dreadful.
Do you want to go?
No, because I'm not going on a motorway. Whether that's good or bad or not.
Yeah, but listen, do you want to go?
No, I'll be fine.
Right, when we get to 8 o'clock,
really slow.
when we get to 8 o'clock, I think we have a chat with you.
We'll have a look.
Okay, because Allison and I are staying local.
Yeah.
And you've done your demo. So let's have a chat at 8 o'clock. Okay?
We'll see.
So if you don't mind, we'll have a chat at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay, so they're nearly gone. Okay, good luck.
Done. Did Mandy have some, did I hear?
Mandy had 3.
Well
Mandy in Liverpool.
But that's an... Oh,
I
thank
thought
you.
you wanted to look at it.
Oh,
Sorry, I thought you wanted to look at it. Sorry.
Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do.
Right then, the DVD is 20 minutes away. The DVD of Mark's is 20 minutes away. Right then, the peridot rounds in these DD2 mil. Now, this is effectively a seed bead, really, in a gemstone. Isn't it? They're seed
gorgeous.
beads.
Yeah, size 11.
So a size 2 mil gemstone is a size 11 seed bead. Yeah? And, Alison, could I borrow a little touch of that shibori ribbon, sweet pea, got in front of you? Thank you, my love.
yes.
I know.
Oh, look. It was made for it, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
I was made for you. Sure, there's a song in that song.
I was made for you.
You were made for me. Every little thing she does.
Oh, Smithy's singing.
Oh, who sang that?
Smithy. So now the shibori ribbon is coming up in the kit at 9 o'clock. All right, shibori ribbon is coming up at 9 o'clock. All right, my lovelies, so you can get hold of that. In the meantime, thank you, Allison Tarry.
You're welcome.
In the meantime, we're going to give you an entire strand. And it's lovely to get them all the same, as opposed to...
And faceted.
Well, why do you like that?
Well, with a gemstone like peridot or labradorite or anything that looks beautiful, I always think, why alter it with faceting? Just leave it as Mother Nature intended, and it's beautiful.
I agree.
It's so lovely.
It's nice to have them both.
Yeah.
That is a lovely long strand as well, 35 centimetres. Beautiful. And they've just got this. Do you know what? Do you know, there's a. What are you doing?
Making a ring for you.
Oh, you are so lovely. Oh, she only knows my size and all. Look.
Wow.
She's good, isn't she? Look at that. She's just done that in about 3 seconds, look.
Well, it's not complicated, to be fair. But
Well, I don't know, speak for yourself. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, do you know what? Ice. Isn't it brilliant? Oh.
pop a little peridot in each of the eyes.
Stop it, yeah? Oh, I'm wearing that all show then. That's it. That's all. We're not supposed to wear jewellery, but no law that says we can't wear jewellery made on the show.
Ka-ching.
Ka-ching. Just keep him on.
He will turn around and look at you.
Well, actually, I might. Is there any way I can tighten the?
Yeah.
It's like you cheeky madam.
No.
It's just a little bit too big.
Oh, the ring bit.
Yeah.
This is too big.
Only a little bit. The peridot, it be going under £7. It's actually going under 7. Peridot. Do you know what peridot does though? Right. You can walk past with, let's say, a lovely sparkling white topaz, and it's all brilliant and lovely, and you're like, oh. But if you walk past the mirror and you've got peridot on, it kind of makes you stop, because a peridot does that. Yeah, it goes pop. Do you know what I mean?
Right,
it really, it makes you go, oh. That happens to you every time you go past the mirror anyway, doesn't it, Mark? Hey, you handsome beast. Are you the beast from the east? No. No.
I'm trying to think of something.
He's trying to think of something. Might take a while. So then, we're talking about a beautiful strand of peridot.
Love that strand.
We love that strand. Ooh, this would go nice with the peridot.
Very spring.
Younger than springtime.
What's that from?
South Pacific.
I've not seen that.
You've never seen South Pacific?
No.
That was my first part as an adult in a musical.
What, her? The lead?
No, that was Liat. The non-speaking Polynesian girl. Don't get to speak. It was the hardest job of my life. Whole musical where I couldn't speak. I had to do the actions to happy talking, happy talk. Talk about things you like to do. Anyway, 55 carats of fabulously bright, beautiful. I feel like I want to go and get my surfboard and go surfing in Cornwall.
You can go surfing up there.
I could go snowboarding.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Sky blue. Oh.
You said it was brand new, Bex.
It's brand new, it's Peruvian, so it's best location as well. And it's new, and you go and do that. Why? She said, why not? I suppose there is that. Oh, when I was watching that film Everest today, and the reporter says to the guys that do Everest, and he was saying, you know, it's painful, it's freezing, you have to use oxygen, you lose marriages and relationships through it. Why'd you climb Mount Everest? And their answer was, because it's there. 55 carats of sky blue. And it is the kind of sky that we envisage when we think of places like St. Lucia and the Dominican Republic and Hawaii and the Maldives, isn't it? Do you think?
Lovely. A work colleague of Andrew's is in the Maldives at the moment.
Oh, really?
Her husband's 50th. So they've gone out to the Maldives. He's a diver, and he's just completed his 400th dive.
Wow.
And they did a night dive.
I did a night dive in the Maldives, yeah.
So what do you see that you don't see during the day?
Completely different.
Fluorescence.
And all the plankton and the sea cucumbers, and I saw the biggest fish of my life on a night dive. And when you walk out and everybody's in the restaurant eating, you walk out with your scuba tanks, and I swear to goodness, you feel like James Bond. You look so cool with your head torch on. It is the coolest dive, and I've done shark dives and turtle dives and drift dives, but that night dive, frightening, but brilliant. I'll have to chat. Can we have a dinner with him? Can I come round and we can have a dinner with him? Because I'd love to talk to him.
Okay.
You single?
No.
I've dived in a quarry in North Wales.
So you're braver than me, I wouldn't do that. So sky blue, beautiful sky blue. Hello, Gary. We've got Gary in Ayrshire. Hello, Gary.
How many feet of snow have they got?
Yeah, how many feet have you got of snow in Ayrshire? Mark's double disc DVD. 15 minutes.
We're so excited.
I love you too.
Oh, thank you, darling.
I do. And you, Leah.
Yeah.
Love you too, Leah. I love her. Now then, can I just show you these two together? Because I think that'd go nice.
Oh, that's stunning.
Do you like that?
Because it's that soft tone of the Labradorite, isn't it?
Yeah. And the lovely
gorgeous.
blues coming through in the Labradorescence. I just thought that looked really pretty.
It is beautiful.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep those together. We like them. Right, Labradorite, or as Kleshner says, Labradorite. I love the way Kleshner says it. I love it. I love our Klesh. Labradorite. I think Patty says it like that as well. Patty McCall says it like that. Labradorite.
She's lovely.
She's lovely as well. She's beautiful. 35 carats of beautiful Labradorite. And they're just dainty, they're delicate, they're beautiful, they're faceted. And I don't know about you, Alison and Mark, but I like it when guest designers put faceted and non-faceted in the same design.
Yeah, absolutely.
They look so different, don't they? Same gemstone, but again, you're getting texture with the facet. Yeah,
you are. And then if you add in a bit of the rough as well, and you get those three, and almost the before, middle, and after.
Well, do you know, when I used to sell gemstones in a collection on Gem Collector, when we were part of the Gemporia group, if we had a sort of a completely rough, uncut gemstone, then like, as you say, a non-faceted, and then a faceted, so that you could see the whole process and journey of the gems. They were our best-selling collections.
Yeah, I'll bet.
They really were, because who gets to see that? Not many people.
No, it's unusual.
So 35 carats of fantastic I can't stop saying Labradorite now. Can't say it normally. What is it?
Labradorite.
Thank you, Labradorite. I couldn't say it normally then. £9.95. Now we're under £10. Fantastic for.
Again.
I've got it wrong again. I've stopped being able to say it properly.
Labrador. Dog.
Labradorite.
Labradorite. Oh, I can't believe I've ruined how I say it. I've only been here 3 years. I've only been selling. I've done it again.
Labradorite.
It's stuck. Anyway.
We'll reboot her in the break.
Stuck. Will you reboot me in the break? I've got to tell you. We've just turned the 9 on its head. Upside down. Mark, you turn me. You're getting scared tonight, aren't you? He's going to want to go. You know, when I've offered him to go at 8 o'clock, it's not going to be because of the snow. It's because he wants to get away from me.
Traumatised of Jewellery Maker.
Oh, I'm only kidding. If he said yes, I'd run a mile.
Oh, that's.
I'd be scared myself. It's because I love him so much. £6.95. Linda in the West Midlands, what's the weather like with you?
Oh yes, let us know.
Let us know.
If you can let me know what it's like in Redditch, Studley, Evesham, Fish Hill,
On the way home.
Stow-on-the-Wold, Burford, Whitney, that would be amazing.
Any of those locations, do text in, please, with a weather update on 60777. Start your text with JM Studio, and please do let Mark know if his journey home is going to be traumatic, because he's getting concerned.
£6.95.
£6.90. I know.
With that lavender essence.
I know. It's not right, is it,
No,
darling?
You've gone all
it's
posh.
not. It's beautiful.
This is
And what's it called?
I'm stuck on Labradorite. I'm actually stuck.
That's it now.
I have to sort my hair home workout. I've got something on me. Oh, that's attractive. That's that.
Once you say or do something 31 times, it becomes a habit.
Don't. Do you want to say 31 times that you want to marry me then? That's your little mark, look where the board goes. So that was attractive, wasn't it?
I've forgotten what we're doing now.
I was going to share something with you then, and I don't know if I'm allowed to. I might have to wait till 9 o'clock.
Oh, guest designer's favourite.
Okay. I'll ask in a minute.
Oh.
There you go, darling. Yes, sweetie. Alison, being as you work with wire more than Mark does,
Yes.
I don't at all. Why is everybody raving about this pearl-coloured wire? What is it that makes it stand apart from everything else?
I don't know what they've done to it, what process it's been to, but it feels like no other wire we've ever had. The new lilac wire, I think, is done in the same process.
Yes, it is.
It's almost like it's satin covered.
Yeah.
And it's not. Most wire, when you feel it, is it's either a cold metallic feel, or it's a matte feel, but this is like a satin. That's the closest I can say.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful, and it's not a harsh white, and it's not a cream. It's that beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a wedding colour, but
really is.
It's so useful for other things because it's not that starkness.
Yeah.
That it's so vintage. With the antique bronze from earlier, absolutely stunning vintage. I love it. I like it.
It really is lovely. And actually, you'd like this because you like to do structural pieces, don't you? You love them.
I do. I do
and that's
both.
1.5 mil.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, John, please, 2.
No, John's the lovely husband at home. Hello, John.
I didn't know we did that in a 1.5.
Do you know? I don't know if I did, because that's what. But you know what's magical is although that is a 1. It doesn't actually look like a 1.5. No. I think that's that satin sheen that disguises it a little bit.
It's beautiful.
It really is lovely. So what kind of things can you do with 1.5 mil, Alison?
The 1.5 will give you complete structure. So if you wanted to do something quite large, if you were doing a sculptural piece, you can do something quite large with the 1.5 and it'll hold its shape.
Okay.
But you can do just a simple bangle with just that on its own and it's strong enough. Curl one end, wrap it round a mandrel, curl the other end, you've got a very simple bracelet. Okay. Perfect. It will do torques on its own. It's got that structural strength.
Oh, brilliant. That'd be nice, actually.
Brilliant for doing things like that.
I can imagine just doing a simple torque necklace with that and hanging one of those lovely Swarovskis on a prong set.
Oh,
That'd be amazing.
Amazing.
Because have you noticed that Deborah just started wearing one of the Swarovskis and it looks like the tanzanite colour one. She wears it all the time, and every time it catches my attention, every time I say to her, oh God, that looks lovely, just on a torque necklace. Yeah. And it's as simple as that. Any one of those, what do we have? Cyan, Bermuda blue and fern green, didn't we, in that kit? Is there any of that first phenomenal kit with those Swarovskis left, darling? There's a couple, not many though, just a handful apparently.
See, I'd have that diamond shape. I'd turn the square on its side and have that diamond drop.
There's a diamond, that'd look lovely. Right then, what can you do for 10 metres of pearl-coloured wire at a 1.5 mil, lovely? Whoop. Oh. Oh, what's going on over there?
Your order.
Well, honestly, Dan, can I stop a sec? Honestly, as a wire worker, and you buy lots of wire, what does that? Because I don't buy wire, so I can't gauge how good a price that is.
We used to sell it.
Okay.
We used to sell the others.
Yeah.
Like I say, I haven't seen it in this. We used to sell it. I'm sure it was 14. We said earlier, didn't we? I'm sure it was 14.95.
What, 1.5 mil?
Yeah.
Without the pearl colour set.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is good then.
And if you take, and I've done it before with 1.5, if you take about 5 or 6 strands of that and twist it with a wire twisting tool, you get the most amazing torque.
Wow.
It's an absolutely, it's a thick rope torque and it's absolutely incredible.
Okay. Can I just tell you then, the husband's done his job.
I love you,
and he's got you too.
I love him.
She loves you, John.
I do. He's a keeper.
Well, you've been married to him how long?
It's only 4 years.
Was it only 4 years? Yeah, but how long have you been with him?
7. We've known each other for nearly 30 years. Oh. But, yeah, we didn't get together. So.
She loves him. She does. How many got left, sweetie? Right. Can I just mention, I've got 14 left. And listen to this. Sarah, Laurie, Shelley, all in baskets. Suzanne, Collector, Susan Collector, Lily, Sandra, Gary Collector, Sarah Collector. Now, does that sound more than 50?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's if they're all single buy.
All single buy. And that's without the people on the telephone and the app.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Silly price.
So, yeah. Do you want to have a little feel of that, Alison?
I know what it feels like, but I'm quite happy to. I love it. Have you ever noticed now? It's lovely.
No.
I love this one. Look at that. Sorry. It would actually fit through this as well.
Would it?
Yeah.
Oh, through the
Through your ring, yeah. But look how nice it goes with the antique bronze. Sorry.
I prefer that wire.
See how well it goes with the antique bronze?
I think it goes really well, but I think it goes really well with the skull.
It goes amazing with the skull.
I think you might want to rethink that one.
What, you want me to put it on this wire now, do you?
Yeah.
God, demanding. Tighten it, change the wire. Blimey.
Right then, today's the 1st of March. So this is this month's birthstone. It's also, the guest is on sat next to me, Mr. Smith. It's his favourite. Isn't it gorgeous face?
This is why it's just beautiful, isn't it? Well, I love this shape.
Do you?
It says bicones, but it's like a flat squashed bicone, isn't it? It's beautiful
yeah,
shape. I love
it really is really pretty.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Lovely.
Really, really pretty. I'm only joking, Alison. You don't have to change if you don't want.
Yeah, just cut it off now.
Yes, please then. Yes, please then. I just feel
Zena didn't wait until she saw you cut it off, and then.
I noticed that. Yeah. I'm making a bit of this wire. I hope it's okay.
Never do that. It's a studio sample. Yes.
Zena's fault.
So it's my fault. So today's the 1st of March, and to celebrate, we're going to give you a fantastic deal on a beautiful graduated bicone of aquamarine. Mark's looking at that thinking, oh gosh, wow, we're not finishing there.
We're not. Oh.
No, darling. We are going to go Antarctic. We're going to go to the South Pole.
Oh, my word.
$5.95.
$5.95.
Mr. Allison, Allison just keeps giggling.
Well, that's silly.
We have got some aquamarine Swarovskis coming up. Oh, there they are. Yes, we've got those coming up as well. $5.95 for those. $5.95. That's a shot. Just show those on the neckline. Perfect for weddings, aren't they?
I'm trying to see what I'll put it with that we've had a look at.
Look at that. Would you go sterling silver?
I tend to use gold.
Oh, do you?
I really like the Grecian look.
Oh, okay. So you like to go with the yellow gold look.
Yeah.
Rose gold as well, or just more yellow gold?
More yellow.
More yellow gold. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Thank you. Lovely. Beautiful. I can't believe the time. We're moments away from this month's DVD. Moments away from your DVD.
Wow.
Over 200 of the DVD have gone, and I only had a small number. Okay, we had 1,000 originally. We hadn't reordered 1,000. Okay, so we are expecting them in anticipating a quick sellout after the break. All right, but you can still get those aquamarines at $5.95.
Wow.
Okay, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. I'm going to miss the smell of daffodils in this studio. It's quite pungent, isn't it, daffodils?
Yeah, I've never smelt them.
Do you know what it is in Welsh? Not daffodil. Dydd Dewi Sant.
Who?
St David's Day. Dydd Dewi Sant.
That was St David's Day today as well.
Hapus Dydd Dewi Sant.
Gosh, yeah,
Pawb.
yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, say it again.
I said Hapus Dydd Dewi Sant Pawb. That's Happy St David's Day, people.
Oh.
Can you speak fluent Welsh?
Not fluent now. Dipping Bach a little bit.
Dipping Bach.
Dipping Bach. Do you have to do that bit at the end? Bach.
Bach.
Do you?
Yeah, Bach.
Bach.
Right then, I'll tell you what. We're going to go to a little sneaky cheeky break. After the break, we have Mark Smith's DVD. But we don't just have Mark Smith's one DVD, because it's a double DVD, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Yes, it certainly is. It's the only one he's done to date. So we're going to do that for you as well. Alison's just remaking my ring because I'm such a cheeky madam. Such a cheeky madam. And we've got a demo from Allison. We've got so many more treats. We're going to... Did you know you're doing a demo?
Yeah,
Are you not? You are, aren't you?
it, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, she's not never told me I'm doing a demo. So please do join us. We're only halfway through. We've got 2 more hours to go. Please keep us company, and we'll make it worth your while.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs. Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend with us £4.95, you will get a free welcome pack. That welcome pack will give you pretty much everything you need to get started. From a manual, which will help you to familiarise yourself with all of the items that you're going to be creating and all of the products that you need, including tools and findings and threads. You'll also get a DVD and step-by-step project cards. These cards and the DVD will give you the chance to be able to create a wonderful arrangement of different items of jewellery. Plus, you'll also get a free pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. So, getting started with the Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. So why not give it a go today? Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Got to get it all.
I know.
This isn't all of it.
I know. We asked him to bring just a tiny few pieces of the. We can't see the DVD. If we just have a little look, this is some of the pieces that you will be able to make once you've watched Mark's double disc DVD, which is Mark's memorable seed bead makes. Now, Mark, why did you entitle that as that DVD as your memorable makes? What does that mean?
Well, I was asked to do something special for Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Well, this was, I think it was the October that you and I found out we were doing Christmas.
It was indeed.
So I had a little bit of time, and it was about 6 weeks before Christmas, and I popped into the kit team and I was saying, I've made this, but we've got so much more. And they said, well, why don't you, as it's your 20th, do a double
20th
as a
DVD,
special
you mean?
20th DVD
Yeah, okay.
as a special.
Yeah.
So we've got 12 projects on this double disc here, and I think I still had 7 or 8 projects that we didn't have room, so it could have been a triple in effect, but we just didn't have the time, so that'll be something for future.
Wonderful.
But all of these pieces here are memorable to the fact that we've shown them on the shows and we've had viewers asking for demos and we've not had time because they're quite
Absolutely. Or you can't do it in its
No.
entirety.
They're pieces that I really like, so they've stuck in my memory.
Yeah.
And they're pieces that other people have said, oh, can we have
Could we
a
have-
demo of?
Okay.
So it's purely all of these pieces. We didn't have time to demo, so we popped them all on DVD. So there's a few pieces that we've shown on the show.
Absolutely.
There's brand new pieces.
Yep.
And it's just a really nice bumper packed. I mean, I think there are 12 projects, was it?
Well, I'll tell you what then, if we run through, I don't know whether we can quickly do this. The code is on TUTY23. We only remade another 600 and nearly half of that has gone already.
Wow.
Yeah. Can I just, if I just point out a few and just see if we've got them here and if you can quickly,
Well,
is that okay, Leah and Mike?
Yeah.
So then, aerial earrings, please.
That's these here.
Okay. Super Duo beady bead.
That's the earrings on the end.
Sorry, I'm making Leah work really hard for her money here. Sorry, Leah, if that's okay.
So that's
Leah's like, which one? Where is it?
So it's those and this necklace here.
Okay. Do you mind, Leah, me doing this? Sorry, poor Leah's like, well, thanks for that.
So again, we show you little motifs on how to make the beads, and
Yep.
then it's up to you how you use them in your making of your jewellery.
Quadrangle motif.
It's my favourite. That's this one here.
He says everything's his favourite.
This
Just
one
bear
here,
with him.
Which features on the cover.
It is pretty fab.
I love this. And again, we show you how to make the motifs, and then you can make bracelets, earrings,
Yep.
statement necklaces.
So again, once you've learned the technique, you can turn it into all sorts of different kinds.
Absolutely.
Okay. Triple drop peyote bracelet.
It's this one here. This is
I
probably
like
the delicate
those.
one.
Yeah, I like
this is
those.
using 15s and size 11s.
Beautiful. The Russian spiral.
Again, that's these three here on the end. So you can see the spiral with these colours.
Very
that I've chosen
luxurious.
here.
Art Deco lotus bracelet.
That's all of these are on the front here. That's probably my favourite piece I've learnt. So I've always said that ready.
Aren't they the ones we sold earlier? The super duos.
Oh, they might.
Oh
be.
yeah, there might be
Could
the
probably,
nebula
yes.
ones. Yeah, the Jet Nebula.
Yes.
And I wouldn't mind. That's just disc 1. Disc 2 is starburst earrings.
That is these here.
I love those.
Yeah, Alison loves these.
My little Evil Knievel earrings.
Evil Knievel's, they're great. The flat spiral bracelet.
That's those three there.
Yeah.
So basically, this is a flat version of the spiral that we showed earlier on in the demonstration.
Yep. Tiller bead picket fence bracelet.
That's these on the end
I-
here.
I-
this was your
those-
favourite.
Yeah, I love
wasn't it?
those.
Do you remember those?
Yeah, I do. I love
So
those.
those
They're
three.
great. And they build really quickly as well.
Yeah.
The chenille rope, which drives me
She
mad.
always does this.
As in chamon.
That's these three on the end here. And again, you can turn it into necklaces or little earring drops.
Peyote hill and dip bracelet. Oh, Zena.
That's this one here.
Yeah, that's the one I chose for.
Yeah.
And the spiral bead necklace.
That's the two that we've got on the end. Yeah. So again, this is simple spiral, which we learnt in the first demo.
Yep.
This is making beads instead of a simple spiral ongoing.
And Mark is adamant, and I'll back him up, and I'm sure Alison will back him up as well, that actually, even if you have never picked up a seed bead, even if you have never opened a tube of seed beads, you've never seen a seed bead, never been introduced to one, you will, after watching this DVD, be able to make every single one of these 12 different designs.
Yep, absolutely.
Is that?
Guarantee
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
Guarantee it.
Can you do Scout's Honour? Dib, 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 dub, dub, dub.
Sorry, I was going down the...
Live long
Which one are you doing?
Live long and prosper.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, is it the first DVD that's ever had your picture on the front? Look at his little face.
Very sexy CDs, DVDs inside as well.
Oh,
When they go
all right, even if
together.
you do
Have a look,
say
have a
so.
look.
Oh, hang
No, they
on.
have. The
Wants to
photography's
see the
gonna
sexy
make it.
DVDs. I did just look at them actually.
Is that Sam?
Yeah.
No, he's
See, look how
amazing.
sexy and
All
dusky
right, all right.
and, it's lovely. It's very nice. It is. If CBs could be sexy, this is it.
Seedbeads can be sexy.
Yeah.
Of course they can.
Yeah.
Do you want to see, he'll make me show you the other one as well, won't you?
I just love the black background, and it's a very sexy double DVD actually. Yeah.
So then,
Smoking.
there is effectively 2 hours on there for a tenner. I mean, how much does a movie cost you?
£15.
Yeah. And that's, look at the hours of joy and all that beautiful jewellery. Think of the money you could make on the back of
8
that.
weeks work.
8 weeks worth of work on that DVD for Mark. And he gets a tenner. It's a bit awkward. Don't listen, darling. Yes.
Wow.
$9.95. It's bewildering, isn't it? $9.95. Now then, can we have an update, please? Because let me explain how this works, right? So, we order a set amount. Now, the usual amount for our DVDs, correct me if I'm wrong, guest designers, is about 500-600.
Yeah.
That's a usual
At
run.
the moment, yeah.
So if we overorder and issue 1,000, as guest designers and us, we think that's enough.
Yeah.
We think that will cover everybody. No. No. We started with 600 tonight. Half has gone.
Wow.
There is a lot in the basket. Now, if you leave it in your basket, unfortunately, somebody else will come in, take it, and you'll be left with nought. We have created, well, I say we, he has created a little bit of a wait on the phone lines. Your fault. It's because you're the today's must-have. How do you feel? Oh, look, he's like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Alison. We'll make you a today's must-have, don't you? You're everyday's must-have,
I'm a
Alison.
yesterday's must-have. Has been must-have.
Oh.
Alison, don't. She hasn't.
Must-have plus.
But look at his little face. Should we say it again? You're today's must-have.
I've never been a must-have.
Oh, you have. You have. You can't say that now because you have.
No, I
See, you can't say that now.
No.
Yeah, so that lovely, I mean, bless him. Sexy DVD, today's must-have. It's a reorder at your request because we've been driven, quite frankly, mad. By everybody saying, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. $9.95. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Marks, memorable. You spelt it right as well.
I think you chose this title. I think you decided
Well,
the title.
well, you not at me.
No. I think this was down to you. I think the memorable bit was you.
I think we had a chat about it, didn't we? Because you came up with another one, and I went, I don't like that. It's not like it's my DVD. But we had a little chat, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little conflict.
And then you got your way.
Yeah. I'm trying to say, Alison.
That you're so good at what you do.
Persuasive.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
I think it was Mark's Seed Bead Memories, which is the one you didn't like.
I didn't like that.
No, I think that was what it was. Yeah.
I didn't like that. Seed Bead Makes. Right, now I'm going to ask then.
Yep.
I'm going to spell GNU. It's whenever I say GNU, it's a terrible Brummie thing. It sounds awful, and I'm sure I've seen some customers messaging it. The way they enunciate is disgusting. I'm sorry, it's a Brummie thing. I do apologise. How long have both of you been seed? Now I know you got taught by your mum, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you've been seed beading.
I learned years ago, but I had a break.
Oh, okay.
Because Mum's got a specific style. It's not my style.
Okay.
And it wasn't me.
Yeah.
And then when we started doing seed beads, and I got some in a packet, and I've loved it ever since.
Oh,
and,
really?
And I'll do 3D stuff. I think I was restricted, not deliberately,
Okay.
but I felt restricted, and I had to make them in this format. Whereas now I'll just go, hey, I'll make it up as I go along. Why can't I make that out of seed beads? Why can't I make a dragon and use seed beads for his belly? Well,
Yeah.
And you know what? I can relate to that in the sense that I suppose it's like when your mum teaches you how to cook. And you're cooking like your mum does, and then you think, well, actually, I want to be a bit more. And I suppose that's how
Different.
I can cook. Yeah.
Personalised.
And I suppose you could feel stifled then, couldn't you?
It wasn't,
Accidentally. Not by any means of.
It was it's a bit like chainmail.
Yeah.
I thought I would go absolutely. I love chainmail, and I thought that was going to be it. That's going to be my jewellery speciality.
Yep.
And I was like, oh my gosh, really? And I
Yeah.
got wire, and I was like, wow, freedom.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay,
But now
I've
I've
got
kind of dabbled back into chainmail. I'm like, oh, I actually quite enjoy this.
And you can combine beads.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
your
of course.
6Os with.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
With your chain
And you seed
Which
beads
is
with
nice,
your
I like
shibori
that.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the lovely thing.
See, I could go mad over that.
Yeah, and do you know
Fine.
what? I've got to say, I can understand
No, you
from
don't.
Mark's point of view when he first rang me up and said, do you know what? I'll never forget it. Literally, it was a bit of a mild-mannered strop. Do you know what they're giving me? Talking about the kit team. Seed beads. I mean me. See, I'm a man, got big hands. Seed beads. And they're giving me size 50s. What am I supposed to do with them? Now, you love them. You go to your studio, and honestly, plastic storage to the roof of seed beads and Swarovskis. Beautifully organised, Alison.
I know.
Oh, beautiful.
I'm in envy.
Well, I think I've done 3 CB DVDs now. So, yeah, 3 CB
Well-
DVDs, 4 workshops.
No, you've done.
Around
Well, you've done
DVDs.
seed bead. You've done seed
CB and
bead.
Swarovski,
Yeah.
chokers,
Tillers.
and this one.
That's 4. Did you say 3 or 4?
4.
Did you say 4? I'm so sorry. You said 3.
Did I say 3?
Yeah, I was going to say. I'm sorry.
All
I
right,
didn't
yeah,
say
sorry,
3.
Mark,
Thank
but
you,
said 3.
Alison.
That's all right.
It's a 4.
I
Just this intrigue, you know.
And I think
So
I've just scraped the surface of what's
Yeah.
actually out there. I've got so much
gosh.
to learn, and I think seed beads came just at the right time for me. I've said this before on the show. You know, I was beginning to think, oh, I'm a bit macrame'd out, I'm
Yeah.
a bit chippehemoed out. I need something.
Something to get your juices
And this
flowing
did
again.
it, and it just gave me a new lease
We
of
all
life
need
again.
that sometimes,
Yes,
don't we?
yeah.
I can relate to that because
Yeah.
I'd say that with the wirework. It was nice to suddenly have, oh my gosh, freedom to do something else and the confidence to go and do your own thing with it and explore it and learn it. And
Lots of joy.
there's so many. When I started, there was round beads and delicas.
And that's
And like, wow,
Yeah.
super duos,
Hasn't
you've
it
got
come
colour
on?
beads,
Yeah.
you've got all sorts of different shapes and drill holes, and it's like, wow, oh my gosh.
I suppose as a guest designer, it's like having more toys to play with, isn't it? As a kid, you're getting your new toys to play with. It's as simple as that, isn't it?
It's like when they release a new chocolate bar or a new sweetie, and you're like, oh, yeah, look at that, new beads.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
And can I ask another question as well? Because if there's one thing I do struggle with, and you might tell me off, but if I were to make seed bead jewellery, because of how fluid it is, especially when I'm putting on bracelets, I would personally suggest magnetic clasp.
Oh, yeah.
For me.
Yes, yeah.
Because I just find it so much
nice,
easier to do up if I've got a seed bead, especially one of these sort of bracelets where I because of the way it's fluid and lightweight, I just find a magnetic much easier. That's just me. That's just me.
No. The joy with the seed beads is that you can use all sorts with it. And I love magnetic clasps because they make it so easy.
Yeah.
I make a lot of toggle clasps out of seed beads.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's your
'cause I don't
preferred?
well, no, because I try and make things just out of the kit.
Oh, I see.
So
I'm with
I wouldn't
you.
have the magnetic
Of
clasps,
course,
so I want to show viewers what they can do.
Okay.
If you gave me a load of magnetic clasps, I'd love it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah? It's like the slide with clasps. I love those.
Yeah, I
never
like
get
those as well. I just don't get them very
I
often.
want those. Mark had some kit envy. I'm just a
envy.
jealous person.
I'm just a jealous gal.
We do. We're terrible. Yeah.
Right then, so how many left, darling? Yeah, so at the moment, there's Maxine. Oh, no, Maxine. Maxine in Tennessee, my lovely mum in Tennessee, you need to get this, sweet pea.
Yeah.
You need to get this, my darling. All right? You do. You do. Right then, so, Mark, don't take this the wrong way, but we'd like you to leave.
Okay.
Aww.
I think I want to.
In the best sense, because if you don't mind, and if you don't mind, everybody, this beautiful man has got to drive back to just shy of Oxford.
51 miles.
51 miles, and the weather is getting worse. We're getting lots of messages into the studio, and we have to protect our guest designers now. Allison and I and the crew all. I'm 40 minutes away, but I'm going to stop at my dad's house, so which is 10 minutes down the road. So if you don't mind. We may need to go to a little quick break so we can clear Mark's jewellery, if that's okay, team. Do apologise, be ever so quick, and then we'll be back with you, and then we can have a chat whether you want to go as well, and then I can hold the fort. Okay, well, let's have a chat, you, because I need to protect you as well. So safety comes first with our guest designers, as does with all of our crew. So please bear with us. A little cheeky break. Is that okay, Mike? And then we're going to let our lovely Mark drive home. So we'll see you in a minute.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Oh. Keep going, keep
We're convincing him to go. He's kicking and screaming, but I hope you understand why we're asking him to go, because he's got a long way to go and we love him. And I did try and throw Allison out as well, but she was having none of it. And in the end, she went, I'm a certain age, I'll make my own mind up, shut up. She went, I'll help you, so thank you.
That's all right.
But we've decided we're going to stay local. I'm going to stop at my dad's and Alison's going to stop at the local hotel. And we need to make sure we get this crew home. Yeah. So we are going to stay with you live till 9 o'clock. I'm going to get this lot home. So we've just spoken to the management. Hope you don't mind, but I'm going to get these guys home because we're getting messages coming in from loved ones concerned about the surrounding areas. And quite frankly, I'm not having this lot upset. So we're sending them home at 9 o'clock. So we've made an executive decision. We're being mom, aren't we?
We are.
We're being mom, and we're making them go home.
God,
so,
mum for this lot, bless them.
So the good news is we're live with you till 9 o'clock, and what we're going to do is bring you every goodie that we've got as quickly as we can. All right. It's going to be yeah, basically that's what we're going to do. You're going to take them over there, and I'm going to sweep them in. A massive thank you to Mark and to Allison today that have both done a double, the mid-show and the late show, because poor Gemma and Nigel couldn't make it in. So again, thank you. It's been wonderful, wonderful, and I'm sure, hopefully, you will all understand. We have to be safe. Right then, so should we start with the seed beads? Yes, let's do it indeed. I have got, oh my goodness me, I have got a big number of seed beads here, haven't I, Alison? Goodness gracious me. In fact, I think I've got all the details of these coming up for us as well. Just think I've written them all up. We'll soon find out. Okay, so this is the shades of magenta. And the good news is here we've got 8s, 11s and 15s. Nice. So we've only got 48 of this kit, so first come, first served. The code is already in, XWGC55. I've got Mayuki Duracoat Silver Line Dyed Hot Pink Seed Beads in size 8. I have got Mayuki Duracoat Galvanised Matte Hot Sink, thank you, Hot Sink Beads. No, I like that. Duracoat Matte Hot Pink Seed Beads in size 11. You can do the pointing out, that'd be great, Alison. Okay. So these are the 8 and the 11 in the hot pink and the matte hot pink. Beautiful. Okay, and then if I pick these two here, I have got the special dyed bright pink seed beads in 11 and the violet seed beads in 11. Thank you. Thank you. And then, and bearing in mind, we're talking about 22 gram, 24 gram, 23 gram, 24 gram.
Yeah, but you get so many of those.
Isn't it sweet? It's ridiculous, like. 3,000 or something.
It is so hard
something.
to use all of the 15s.
And she's tried, trust me. Dyed transparent red violet seed beads and round silver line dark purple seed beads as well.
Well, that's going to be the dark purple.
Yep. You're my glamorous assistant.
No, I've never been a glamorous anything.
You're my glamorous assistant. Excuse me, what? Oh, everybody's been really lovely.
Thank you.
Can you put one on just because I worry that we upset you, and I don't want to upset you, but I have to. I've got to take responsibility for this lot, and I'm not having them worried.
Yeah.
Love the teamwork at JM. Well done, everyone. Stay safe. Thank you, Suzanne.
you.
Because you know what? One of my crew came in here, and when you got loved ones message you and saying, "Look, get home," and worried about you, I'm not having that face of fear on my colleagues. I'm not having it. Fran said, "I'd rather have a short show, knowing everyone who say, oh, don't, because you set me off." That's how I feel.
It's lovely.
It's not worth it, is it?
No.
Well, we can all do with that an hour's telly, can't we?
We can.
Quite frankly.
And it'll be on loop anyway.
Exactly. So thank you, everybody, for being understanding. And thank you. And poor Mark was like, I said to him, you ring me and you text me when you get home.
So did I.
Yeah. I've been like, all right. And you lot, Leah, Mike, Becky, Dan.
Everyone's going to be messaging everyone saying, I'm home, I'm home, hello, like John Boy.
And you lot, if you're out and about somewhere, want to know you're home safe and all. I know you came with Leah. We're going to make sure you get home as well. Don't worry. You're texting me if I'm giving you a lift home, I'm telling you. Right then, so there are only, of the 8s, 11s, the 15s, I've only got 22 left, so over half the stock's gone.
Do you know what that would make amazing?
Yeah.
Dragon wings.
Oh, and if anybody can make a dragon wing, it's you and Nadia.
That would be stunning for a version of the dragon.
Yeah.
With some of the lilac wire.
Oh, yeah.
It would be amazing.
Yeah. Quite itchy nose, sorry.
And then some of the macrame to match. That's stunning
I agree.
kit.
Really lovely with the pinks and the purples, those magentas, shades of magenta, absolutely gorgeous. Right then, we're down to the last 18 chances. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I'm going to have to leave those with you because you know what?
Moving on.
Got too much to get through. So you are in conveyor belt mode that way. Thank you, darling. Beautifully done, Allison. Should we do these ones next? Yeah. No. Oh, no. These are a bit special. These are the mini duos, though, Alison.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
if I just show you what I mean. They're so dilly.
Oh, I love that colour.
Now, 58 available. I'll show you the other colours. I just want to show you the concept of the mini duo. Because the mini duo is actually same concept, same quirky shape, but it's smaller.
Yeah, it's a duo in
It's
mini.
a little duo baby. It is.
And they're gorgeous.
They are. And they are mini duo crystals. They're 2x4 mil. We don't have them very often. Yeah, little owl face. We've got the crystal grey rainbow, the jet AB beads, the jet white iris, and the rosaline AB 2-hole. They're all super duos.
It's that one at the end.
That's the one you like, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the rosaline AB, is it?
There you go, look. Beautiful. Is that the rosaline or is that the crystal grey? Oh, I think that might be the...
So does that make that the rosaline AB? Yeah, that's an AB.
Yeah, I think it is. That's the rosaline AB, yeah. We've got the jet AB as well. Oh, no, they're the jet AB.
So, because that's...
Yeah. They're the crystal grey, I think, with a rainbow, aren't they? Oh, gosh, who cares?
I don't care, John. Can you just get me one, please?
Can I just check as well? Dan, we've all been talking about each other and you've been down the passageway. Where do you live?
Bromsgrove.
So, do you need... What are you doing?
I'll just drive back, I'll be alright.
Right, can I have your number, please, this evening? You're not leaving... Sorry, I'm talking into the right studio, mother. Dan, I want your number and I want to know everybody's home, please. Okay? Do you need to come and stop at my dad's with me?
I'll be okay, thank you.
Promise me?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Well, I don't know why I'm stopping at my dad's. My dad came back right squiffy last night. I've been wine tasting. I said, no kidding, Dad. He was absolutely squiffy, my dad, last night. And then he poured himself the biggest glass of port you've ever seen. I said, Dad, I said, how much port's in there? And then I tasted it. I went, oh, I don't like that. And then I realised it was Madeira wine. Well, that's port, isn't it? No, Dad. It's Madeira wine. Right, those are about to sell out. Thank you, glorious, beautiful, tidy upper. Right, now, we've started giving you a little... I know. We've started giving you a little cabochon, little sort of showcases. The reason Allison Tarry is just gone, oh!
Sorry. Very unprofessional.
Never apologise to me. You can say what you like. I have an oval cabochon of the most incredible size. It's 30mm drop by 20mm across. And it's got that sort of snowdrift effect with the wind outside of this naughty storm Emma and beast from the east and all these things, because it's like a snowdrift effect in that banding, isn't it?
Stunning.
Isn't it?
Absolutely is.
I mean, that is a malachite ring.
Oh, that is a malachite and a half, isn't it?
Well, you're not going to get much bigger than that ever, are you?
No, not on a ring.
No.
That's gorgeous.
Prong set again?
15 carats, yeah, absolutely. I would, most definitely. Because that, you don't need to put anything over that. It's just stunning. Absolutely.
Pardon? You cannot get...
You can get 2 if you're Allison Tarry, hopefully.
John.
3.
John.
3, please. Might need the suite.
Sweet.
Yeah.
4... look at her face. Oh, you look at the screen. That's
Yeah.
not looking at me. That looked a bit like...
It's asking a lot, though, isn't it, for him to still be watching?
Yeah, are you still watching, John?
Yeah, Allison Fletcher.
Oh, he's in with you. I tell you what, you got him very well. What are you pointing at?
I like the daffodil.
You like the daffodil with the shibori? Oh.
It's one of those.
She's never worked with shibori before till today. Never. And look, we just said, do you fancy making something with some shibori? She made that beautiful daffodil. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? You're right, you are.
Fun.
Could I just ask the amount remaining for that big long list? Started with 80 and there are 24 left. How many have you had? You've had 3.
Might have.
Mine's how she says. Yeah, Alison Tarry has had 3 and she's still not spent £15 on them.
Don't out me.
It's a good look at... Oh, lovely Sarah's in from Suffolk. Hello, Sarah, darling. Well done. Good luck, good luck, good luck. They're about to sell out. The what, sorry, in the who? Tiger's eye. It's my impression of a tiger. I love... Do you know what? For me, the bigger the tiger's eye, the better, because the more that I can see the chatoyancy. And the caramel's rippling a lot and the dark chocolate.
It's one of those swirly caramel sweets, isn't it?
Don't. Those caramel nibbles.
Ooh.
Oh. Sticky toffee pudding.
Sticky
yeah,
toffee
that's
pudding.
actually a great way to describe a tiger's eye.
From the Lake
Sort
District. From that place. Best ever.
Eh, what are you on about?
There's a place in the Lake District.
Windermere?
There's a village called Cartmel.
Oh, is there? Oh, nice.
Toffee pudding.
Now that tiger's eye there is 30mm drop, 20mm across.
Beautiful.
Is it natural? Because it jolly well looks like it. Yes, it is. Absolutely au naturel. The natural. I don't know why I say it like that.
Natural.
I have actually forgotten how to say the...
Labradorite.
I'm stuck on the Labradorite. I'm stuck on it.
Just think of the dog. Just think of
Oh,
Labrador.
yeah. Oh, OK.
Labrador.
Labrador. Labrador.
Just say dog eye. Labrador.
I don't know what's happened to me. Isn't that ridiculous? It's Kleshner. Kleshner. It's your fault. £4.95. Or a stunning choker.
Oh, I'd have it as a choker with some pearls. With the pearl wire, that would look incredible.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at the way. Look at it moves. There's the light. Look. It's good, isn't it? It's like we're balancing. You calling them up? Oh, now then.
I haven't seen one of these very...
Oh, no. My dad's got some really cool black floor tiles in his bathroom that are sparkly. And this is what it makes me think of in the blue goldstone. Because it is just... That, for me... Look at that, look at that, look at that. And bear in mind, you can see all the overhead lights. Look, when we talk about these overhead studio lights, look, you can see them all there. But that is the most glittery cabochon I think you ever like to get your sticky mitts on.
It is.
Isn't it?
We had some white microfaceted topaz, and that's what I put with that.
Ooh,
You get,
yeah.
the white facet would just bounce off those sparkles.
Isn't that the clearest, even clearest, sparkliest, starry night.
Playing in my head.
I love that song, Vincent.
Starry night.
Starry night. Ain't your blue and grey.
Oh, I don't go any further than that. Oh, see, those are the words I know. That's beautiful.
Yes, £4 and a puny, piddly 95p. Now, there are 3 ways to buy with Jewellery Maker. What's your preferred way, Alison, other than shouting, John?
Well, that's my preferred way. And when I'm not here, I usually buy on the web.
So she's on JewelleryMaker.com. I'm on the phone. I like to ring the call centre because I like to chat, in case you haven't spotted it. 0800 644 655. These youngsters, they're like, we want the app. We want to use the app.
I do the app as well
Good for
sometimes,
you.
but
Good for you.
I use that on the Pad I, but I use the web on the... Yeah.
I won't even use contactless. I'm kicking and screening into
I
this.
haven't got that.
I won't use it. I just think, for me, have we gone that lazy? We can't put 4 numbers in. Come on. Anyway, sorry, say that again, darling. I do see the glue. Do you know what? That's what you lot are. You're the glue that keeps this all together. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Now then, we use a lot of fabrics, don't we, on Jewellery Maker? Yeah. I mean, we've got shibori on the show tonight, haven't we? This is the Crafter's Pick fabric glue. I'll tell you what, it's a fair old cheeky, big old, that's going to last you a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Blimey.
But when you think, if you put backing fabric...
Well, yeah.
So because
you mean
if I show you that...
Yeah.
Well, no, because
that's the beading foundation,
that's the foundation fabric. But if you want to back it, because obviously I haven't covered the back of that, and it's a mess. So what I'd do is I'd cut this out and I'd glue it on the back.
Yeah, so it looked nice.
So it covers the back.
So you'd use this, wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely I would.
Now it says here, I'm going to read it to you. It says, Crafter's Pick fabric glue gives a permanent bond to fabric. It's washable, it's flexible, and it dries. This is what Mark Smith and Allison will rave about. It dries clear.
So if you wanted to not fray, I've deliberately frayed the shibori on that.
Spotted
if you wanted to not have it fray, you could paint that along the edge.
Exactly, and it dries clear.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it won't stain the majority of fabrics, and that's the thing that guest designers talk about all the time, saying, be careful. You know, it's like when they do colour fast things as well. But the good, sorry.
Good for your macrame as well.
Oh, for sticking into the into like what with
you know, to do the ends when you cut the ends off and trim and stuff, so it won't fray, and glue those.
Now we've also got the beading foundation. So this is normally what you'd stitch into, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when you're attaching. Oh, there you go. Alison's cut out a flower. There you go. Stitched on the shibori.
Stitched on the shibori.
And then you would normally use the ultra suede to go on the back to cover it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to give you all of that beautiful black foundation fabric for sewing into. Okay, the beading foundation. Then we're going to give you that massive tube of fabric glue, and both of them for £7.95.
Hang on, how much is the foundation fabric on it? Oh, sorry.
Give all us.
Sorry.
Just don't tell anyone. Bargain. I know, bargain. Bargain. Yeah, so you can have that. That is brilliant, isn't it? Firstly, it's cracking to get our hands on some fabric glue, but it's also great to get the foundation, beading foundation, and it's the large one. It's the big one. The 8.5 by 11 inch.
So you can do a really statement collar and things like that. So things like the blue one behind us.
Yeah.
You can do all
Can you
that
see that
from
there?
it.
Not supposed to touch the set, but I have. There you go.
So that will have
Did you
some
make
backing
that?
No.
Oh.
No. I wish.
So I'll tell you what. I'm just going to consult with my glamorous assistant. Could you? Thank you, Johnny. We'd normally stay on this, but we haven't got time. We have not got time because. Thank you. Now, what are we going to do next? Which is. Oh, this part. Oh, great. Oh no, we have been talking about this shibori all evening. Because now, if you were watching earlier, we had a lovely demo off Mark, didn't we?
We did. Amazing.
With bugle beads. Now then, a couple of things. Firstly, that foundation, that backing foundation, the ultra suede, oh, so soft, that Allison had, and this is brilliant because it's such a great neutral. This is called Bone.
Okay.
Bone Ultra Suede Foundation, 8.5 by 8.5 inch square. And that for me is going to be one of the most usable foundation fabrics because of its sort of nudeness.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you know what I mean.
Neutral.
That's the
Neutral.
word I meant. Thought of the bone and I thought nude.
But it is. It'll go underneath everything.
Yeah, every colour.
Beautiful.
Bright, dark, everything. Just wonderful. And I tell you what, I've got pearls, I've got boog. Did you just wipe your nose with it?
No, I mean, it's so soft.
Sorry, I thought you just... What are you doing? How do you think? What are you doing? Now, Michael's excited. I'll tell you what, Mike, just put your recording on. He just wants to show his recording because he's a bit excited. All right, Mike.
Fabulous job.
All right, Mike, can we just give everybody... Can everybody at home just...
Tipping everything out.
Well, I've got a glamorous assistant to tidy up. I'm going to make the most of you, Allison.
It's like your grey pad.
It's a bit late now. Right then, now earlier on, our lovely Mark Smith, who we've sent home, poor kid, poor man. Thank you for your DVD, but could you get out?
Bye. Oh,
we were looking after him. We were looking after him. Now these were the sort of sizes he was demoing with, weren't they?
These were the sizes. It was this kitty.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got the Miyuki silver lined crystal twisted bugles and the gold twisted bugles, which I've got in my tweezers, and these the green AB. Now these are my fave.
Aren't they?
They're my fave. The green AB. I just think they are super sexy. And you got the beautiful line crystal twisted bugles as well. They're 2.7 by 12 mil. Each one of them is a full... Well, I might have bought some of my tweezers, mightn't it? Each one is a full 13-gram tube. And I'm going to let Allison demonstrate the shibori, as you've got it in your hand. You are my glamorous assistant this evening. She's got the shibori.
Amazing colour. Look at this.
Do you want the long one?
Yes, please. This is incredible. I've never used shibori. I've always admired it. I've always fancied having a go. I've never had time. But look at the colours you can get, and they all blend in.
100% silk.
I know. It feels gorgeous.
Hand dyed, hand painted.
It's and you can use your gemstones with it. You can use your seed beads with it.
Yep.
You can use your cabochons with it. Absolutely amazing.
Beautiful.
You can do structural. You can do. Little,
twist it,
big.
you can have hips and hills and up, down, dale and twist it over.
I want to do a scene with it.
Yeah, it would be lovely. Can you imagine doing like a, that's a lovely idea.
I want to do a fabric picture.
And then have your wire work and let's do that. Let's do that. Also, I've got these really beautiful. I know. We've got these as well. So you've got the Ultra Suede Foundation in the bone tone. You've got the Deep Sea Mermaid Shibori Silk Ribbon in the half a yard, which is very generous. These beautiful champagne freshwater cultured pearls in the rice shape. The 3 lots of the bugles and your Ultra Suede in the bone tone. All for under £30. That didn't sound quite right, does it? In the bone tone. But you know what I mean? In the bone tone.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I used to buy a lot of Ultra Suede because I make teddy bears.
Of course,
okay, so when I do mohair teddy bears, the Ultra Suede is what we'd use for pads.
Okay.
And I'm trying to remember when I last.
Paws?
Yeah, then the paws and everything. And sometimes the inside of the ears.
Yeah.
Because it's just so beautiful. And I would have a piece like that, and I'm sure I used to pay £25.
Yeah.
For a piece of Ultra Suede.
Wow, did you really?
So I'm trying to think. Isn't that a fat quarter? Isn't that what they call a fat quarter?
I don't know.
It's if you do well, you need the other channel. If you do quilting and things, it's a quarter of a piece or whatever. And
I see what you mean.
They call it a fat quarter. I'm sure they do.
No idea. Yvonne, great shot, Mike. Oh, Yvonne, you've just made his night. She's complimenting you. He just went, what shot? Yvonne.
The artistic shot.
Give her a wave. Oh, Yvonne, you've made his day. He just went, here it is again. Yeah, beautiful. But I tell you what, to get all that lovely shibori silk as well, and the pearls, and the foundation, and the bugles, it's a wonderful price point. Now, we've got to do these last few Kumihimo treats, haven't we, darling? Sorry, we thought we got an hour and a quarter left. Oh, Allison.
Slide it. Just slide. Let's not pick up. Thanks. Can I have the tubs?
Sorry. Can we do this this one? Because I've not seen this yet. Now this is your own. This is great for like a gift, I think, to get somebody into Kumahimoing. And you might have seen our guest designers Kumahimoing. But this is a Kumahimo starter kit. And you get the little bag and everything. So, and it's a zippable little bag. And you open it now. I've only got about 30 left though. Poor Allison. Now I've got, was it 30 exactly now? These bobbins come bobbing along. And these are what you use to hang underneath.
Do you know what?
I need some of these
their
actually.
weight in gold.
They do that, yeah. Why?
If you've ever tried it without them.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, don't.
Now then, I am going to show you everything I need here. So, we have got in this pack, oh no, this pack is brilliant. These are your bobbins first of all. Now these bobbins, you wrap your cords around, don't you?
Yeah.
So what you do is, you open them up like this. Come here, just flip the top up, like that, yeah? And these are great, actually. Do you know what I bought some of these for? My cousin's kids were snowboarding and skiing with me in Switzerland last week, and they kept using their earphones because they have to listen to the music because they're skiing down or snowboarding down the mountain. And every day I used to watch these kids, 10, 12, 11, 14, unravelling their headphones that had got tangled. So I've sent them all the bobbins, because I think it'd be great to put the headphones around. Anyway, so you wrap your cords around those, and it stops them. I mean, why would you pop it around the cord? To keep it weighted underneath and to keep it from getting tangled?
Well, it stops it getting tangled, and it will pull out.
Yeah.
So you can just pull
just
it
keep
out.
unravelling it without. Okay, so it doesn't stop. You don't have to keep stopping.
Whereas on the reels, it just comes unravelled and it's.
So they hang underneath like this on the cord. This is the board, Miss Board. This is the Kumahimo board. This is the Kumahimo disc. And that's your north, south, east, west, okay? And this is, and it's such a simple, it's such a simple medium, but so effective Kumahimo, isn't it?
Do you know what? I started this because we went to Venice for my 50th. And
you are not 50.
No, I'm 53 next week. And I started this because I wanted something to do on the plane.
That was lightweight.
That didn't have any metal. I wasn't bothered about the light, but there is no metal in it. So you can take it onto a plane, you can take it through in your hand luggage, and because it was a flight and I wanted to do something. So this is brilliant. So if you're going away somewhere...
Yeah, great. Brilliant. Something to do. So you got the, how many bobbins is it? Let me just double check. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8 bobbins. You get the little zip pouch. You get these cords, these beautiful satin cords. You get the bolt ring clasps as well, so you can make lots of beautiful bracelets or necklaces. You get the bolt ring clasp. So you actually get the round Kumahimo disc, the 8 no tangle thread bobbins, this satin colour cord mix, and an accessories pack, which includes the bolt ring clasps and some toggle and cord ending clasps as well. So you've got 2 options of clasps.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yes. And because you want to usually glue into the ribbon endings, we're even going to give you, now that's impressive, some non-drip tip gel glue as well.
Wow.
So you get the jewellery glue, you get all of that for $17.95. Now that is a brilliant value for money.
And the bag.
And you get the bag. Oh,
wow.
yeah. Get that as well. Lovely, lovely gift to yourself or to a friend. In fact, you know what? I'd buy that for myself.
Yeah.
And I'd buy it for my friend Katie. So if there's 1 or 2 left, don't worry, I'll be cleaning up on those.
That
brilliant. Is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, we also have some different size boards as well, which we could throw on for you. Not literally throw on for you, thank you. I'll tell you what, though. Tell you what these do make, and I know I shouldn't. But when you get on holiday, they make the most fantastic frisbees. I've proven it time and time again, throwing it to my crew on the cameras, and I can do it straight there. Right, so we do the small, the square, or the... OK, we'll do the square. Now, do you know the difference? And why would I go for the square all around?
Well, they give you different options. The square, you can do flat Kumahimo.
Oh, OK.
So you can do a flat band.
So that changes the style of the Kumahimo braid?
Yeah.
OK.
So you can, because you do top and bottom. The different sizes gives you a different option for thickness. You've got more... Oh, no, you've got the same number. So you can use thicker braids and things on it.
OK, so it's handy to have them all.
Oh, gosh, yeah, that's cracking.
I hardly ever see the square one.
No.
Do you?
No.
In fact, I think that's about the 2nd time I've ever seen the square one. And it's the square Kumahimo disc. We're going to give you these, because we're getting towards the end of the show and I'm going to have to get them all on. What on earth? Listen to Allison. £1.95. Now, you can Kumahimo with wire or cord.
Yeah.
So again, Mark always says, and the guest designs will always say, with these little divots at the top that you put your cord and you wire into, they'll differ depending on the thickness of the cord and your gauge. So you need more than one. Or if you're going to start doing wire kumihimo or chipper-hemo or things like that, and your cord kumihimo, £1.95. Brilliant. Code is EMZX80. Wasn't the computer called the ZX80?
I was just thinking that.
We're going right back there, aren't we?
I know.
The ZX80 and a Commodore 64.
When you used to have a tape player.
Yeah. Sorry? Your little baby one. Now the kumihimo disc has had a little baby one. So make smaller.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And it's easier to hold.
Yeah.
I think you can still do smaller ones on the big
Of course you can, yeah.
kumihimo.
Well, it's not when you have the large macrame board and the small macrame board. You can still do similar designs, but it's just sometimes it's how you feel and space and all that kind of thing as well, doesn't it? £1.95. Now, we used to have dots. But have you seen, as we've progressed, we've gone to north, east, south, west, because when you see guest designers teaching kumihimo, they'll go take it from north to south and east to west, and it just used to have the dots. So that's much more helpful, actually, isn't it?
That is much more helpful.
So there's as well. And I do have the big one on its own, if you can't stretch to the pack, or if the pack's sold out. Thank you, darling. Right then, £1.95. Oh, actually, I've just said that. Are we allowed to do it at... Oh, hang on. Actually, I've just made... Hang on. It's the big one now.
Oops. It is now.
Oh, thank goodness for that. She just went... She went, that's the bigger one, you numpty! Yeah, so the large kumihimo disc, create your own braided cord. It's a fact. There are so many tutorials. Yeah. We've got so many DVDs on kumihimo. We've got such talented guest designers that can kumihimo and chipper-hemo. £1.95. We've just had somebody take me at my word in Aberdeenshire and buy 5.
Brilliant for children as well.
Absolutely,
kumihimo.
it is actually, isn't it? We've got Easter coming up in 4 weeks.
Yeah,
4 weeks tomorrow, Good Friday. Now, sometimes when you've got your cord, thank you, darling, you want to weight it down underneath, don't you?
Always. I would say this is essential. Because otherwise you don't keep your tension.
And people say, oh, you can hang your car keys, and you can... But what happens if you want to go out around the corner and buy some milk? You need your car keys. These are designed for that. They've got the pterodactyl head. Oh, no, we haven't. Sorry, I can't help myself every time. It's ridiculous. I can't help myself. I'm such a 3-year-old. Anyway, so we do 50 grams and 100 grams because sometimes you need the different weight, don't you? And you just add that lovely satin cord we just had in the pack. You add it to the bottom and it hangs off the bottom.
But
yes,
you could
please.
get 2 of those.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that, had I? I hadn't thought of that. Get 2 of them for 100 gram weight. And then you got the best of both worlds then. Oh, you are clever.
If you haven't got... I mean, obviously, if you've just got one to hang, great. But if you haven't and you want it tonight, get the 2.
Do you know what these are good for as well?
Earrings.
No, behave. No, they're not. No, stop packing in you. Do you know what they are good for? You know when you have... No, I've got to ask you to leave.
You tried that.
I did. I tried to send her over. She was having none of it. She went, I'm not leaving you. When you have a barbecue and it's a bit windy, hang those on your tablecloth if you've got one. Very clever.
Brilliant. Yeah, I like that.
See?
Great for an Aussie hat as well. It's that time of day.
Sounded like Muttley then. No, I like it when you're troubled. It's more fun, isn't it? Right then, oh my God!
It's purple in that one.
Look at that is. Oh, we're back to being. Oh, they are bewilderingly beautiful, and it goes on and on and on and on. This strand. No way, Jose.
That's a stunning strand.
Did you hear what she just said in her ear?
I know.
She said we're going under 5. She blew me well, hasn't she?
Oh, that's brilliant. That's fabulous. If you got the microfaceted one, the little ones we had earlier with that.
the little ones we went earlier. Because didn't we go under 5 on those as well? I'm sure we did. And the wheels. We did as well. Do you know what? That price, don't let that confuse you, because they are genuine. They are Madagascan. They are high performing. We're just in a silly mood, quite frankly. And the poor Labradorites are bearing the brunt of it.
Well done!
Yes, well done. £4.95. pence. And there's some proper right quirky shapes on there, aren't there?
They're great.
They really are. Right then, as you check those last few out, can I just say thank you for being so understanding. We really do appreciate your support. It means a lot to us. Myself and the management team have taken the decision to send this lot home because we want to protect everybody and look after everybody. And everybody's been getting messages from the surrounding local area saying it's treacherous, you need to get home, and it's just getting progressively worse. So between myself and Allison, we're going to act as mums. We're going to take all this young lot home, make sure they're all safe and sound and tucked up in their beds. So I apologise that we're ending an hour early, but we will put the shows on reloop, so anything left available, you can still get it till 8 o'clock in the morning. Thank you for your understanding, and one of us, hopefully, will be back here tomorrow morning to waken you up. Take care.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
You can watch our Jewellery Maker show every day on our website by clicking the Watch and Buy Online link in the top right-hand corner of our homepage.